Norton sends the 0-1 pitch.
Follows. He's a freshman in right field. Mitch Boyd, maybe the best overall player for the Wolverines and a draftable guy. He hits third, leads the Wolverines in homers and RBI. Jeter Ybarra clean up at first base. Cole Caruso is at third base. Hitting sixth, it's Colby Turner. Turner plays left field. Matt Spear is the catcher today. Hitting eighth, the DH, Tyler Inge. And the ninth hitter is Greg Pace Jr. He's in center field. The four-person umpiring crew, it's Grady Smith behind the dish, Kellen Levy at first, Mike Fichter at second, and Josh Shepis at third base. When it comes to postseason time, you always know that the officials or the umpires or the referees are who the conference regards as some of their best because they are evaluated all season long and chosen for postseason play. Last year, the Illini and the Wolverines met here on this field, and the Wolverines beat the Illini 4-2 to send the Illini back home from Omaha. But, of course, the Illini, as the overall Big Ten champs last year, still made it to the NCAA tournament. This year, that won't be an option for the Illini unless they win this tournament. They must win today to make tomorrow's game against UCLA relevant. And then they must win the semifinal and final or championship on Sunday to automatically qualify for the NCAA tournament. Kurt Barr has taken the hill. He is into his warm-up pitches for the Wolverines. The Wolverines beat the Illini in 2 out of 3 games back in March. They won the first game 12-7 and 6-5 in the middle game. The Illini salvaged the getaway game against the Wolverines, winning 6-2. And the Illini probably feel like they should have won the middle game of that series as they had a lead late going into the 9th inning, but gave up 3 runs. The Illini were leading 5-3. But the Wolverines scored 3 in the top of the 9th, and the Illini did nothing against them. In that ball game, Cade Connolly took the win. Kurt Barr will make his first start against the Illini. I should say the first time he is starting against the Illini. He has made 13 starts. Here we go for postseason baseball, and Nick Groves will lead off. Hits .331 on the year. And an even 500 in the on-base percentage department. Groves coming off a couple of hits on Saturday against Ohio State. First pitch on the way, and it's inside for a ball. We're underway at 10:05 a.m. Central Time. The weather is 54 degrees and cloudy skies with the wind out. Next pitch to Groves. It's hit on the ground, and it's cued fair down the left field line. It's stopping over by the sidewall. Groves is on his way to second base. He has a double. Wolverines playing him to pull, and the lefty just spun one right around the third base bag for a leadoff double. That's a good start. The ball actually didn't travel all that far, but there's big foul ground, and with the wet surface, it kind of died. It's like a slow putting green. It was a long run for Turner in left field to go get that ball, and thus Groves has a leadoff double easy. Cameron Chialoy will try to move him along. The third baseman Caruso is drawn in. Barr fires a fastball and missed it in for ball 1. Chialoy hits .271. He has 3 homers and 23 knocked in. Man at second base for the Illini trying to solve the Wolverines for the first time in a while here at the Big Ten tournament. Barr misses again, 2 balls and no strikes. Groves just doubled to start the game. Sparse crowd here in the morning starts. Big cavernous ballpark. And Chialoy takes again for a ball. It's 3-0. Colin Jennings is on deck. Michigan in the home whites today with the dark blue caps and the Maize M logo. 3-0 coming to Chialoy, and he takes his strike. The Illini are in the road uniforms, solid dark blue with white numbers and gray pants. 3-1 coming to Chialoy. Strike again fed to him by Kurt Barr. Breaking pitch all of 79 miles an hour there. Barr is 6-5 on the season with a 4.26 ERA. The right-hander looks back at Groves. Nobody out. Payoff coming home, and Chialoy lofts one foul into the blue seats. There are 3 levels of seats here and a large bleacher section beyond the outfield walls. The bullpens are enclosed in the outfield by the corners. 335 to the corners, 375 to the alleys. Pitch to Chialoy, and he takes ball 4. And now the Illini are cooking with first and second, nobody out here against the Michigan Wolverines. The season is on the line. This is must win for both teams. Both teams will get another game, but the loser of this game will have a game against UCLA that will not impact their ability to advance in this tournament. Pool play format where the tiebreaker goes to the high seed, which is UCLA. Here's Jennings with a chance. The first pitch, it's ripped to right field, and that one hooks foul off the sidewall. He jumped on the first pitch there from Barr. First and second for the Illini, nobody out. Jennings on Saturday had a home run. He homered twice on Friday against the Ohio State Buckeyes. 2 on for him, nobody out, and an 0-1 count. The pitch by Barr. Jennings takes low. 1-1. The Illini trying to jump on the Wolverines here right away. Barr brings a fastball that sits around 90 miles an hour. Also a curve and a slider. Not really a change. 1-1. Inside, 2 balls and a strike. A little bit of a sweep to what Barr has to offer. A little bit of a change here to the lefties. We'll see if he gives them one. 2-1. Missed again. 3 balls and a strike. And so far, the Illini like Grady Smith's zone. Three and 1 to Jennings with 2 on. The pitch, swing, and another liner to right field. That one is hooking again. Foul into section 101. Right by the foul pole. Jennings has been out in front of a couple of them, and the count is full. Nobody out here in the first inning. Wolverines have beaten the Illini in the last 4 Big Ten tournaments, going back to 2019. Now a soft toss to first base, and most of the noise that you hear is coming from the Illini dugout. Three and 2 again. Runners at first and second. Payoff to Jennings. Missed ball 4. That actually may have hit him. It did. Bases are loaded. It was ball 4 either way. And Vitas Valencius, your table is set. Valencius, 354, leading the Illini in hitting. 7 homers, 55 driven in. Later this morning, the conference postseason honors will be announced. The all-conference teams. We'll see if Vitas Valencius makes one of those. I certainly would put him on one. Big, spacious ballpark, and the bases loaded for Valencius. The Illini should be able to pick up a run here, but a pause is called for. Tracy Smith, the head coach for the Michigan Wolverines. Pitching coach is Brock Hunsinger. Smith is coming out to see about his starter, Kurt Barr. One of the questions for both head coaches is how much time or what kind of leash do you give your starters? This is an elimination game, and effectively. And Michigan has an RPI of 62. They probably need to win the tournament. They may be able to convince the committee by getting into the semifinals, presumably against a very good team with the advantage of the top 4 seeds. And any of those 4 seeds are good teams with good RPI. Michigan's RPI at 62 is the 4th best RPI in the league. So they would like to get to the weekend and beat a USC or a UCLA or an Oregon and show the committee what they can do. It's a long visit, and that's going to be a change here early on for Kurt Barr. Bases are loaded. Kurt Barr is leaving the ball game, and we quickly get a change. Coming in for the Wolverines is Dylan Vigue. So no leash for Barr, or maybe he's hurt. We will come right back. Chance here for the Illini. This is the BC Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Hey Illini fans, Atkins Golf Club is now offering 2025 season passes, player cards, and practice cards. Do not miss out on securing yours today to enjoy a golf season of exclusive access and premium benefits. Oski Sports Pub is also open all year round. Make sure to stop into the pro shop to pick up Illini gifts and gear on your way home. Check our website or follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for the latest updates and promotions. Go Illini!
Our beloved veteran-owned 8% Hard AF Seltzer is now available in every single stadium on game day at the University of Illinois. Also, check your local stores for our Illini Orange 6-packs and 12-pack variety packs featuring watermelon, peach, blue raspberry, and green apple today. To find your favorite location, check our store locator at hardafseltzer.com.
At Busey Wealth Management, we're proud to partner with individuals, families, and foundations, ensuring possibilities become achievements. From preserving and enhancing your assets to securing your legacy for future generations, we're focused on your success. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Proud to be the official bank of the Fighting Illini, member FDIC.
Turn to a different right-hander here in the first inning. It's Dylan Vigue. Vigue is a good pitcher. He's been in the starting rotation in the early part of the year, including against Illinois, and then has been a bullpen guy since. Against Indiana on Thursday, it was his last appearance, and he went 3 2/3 scoreless baseball against the Hoosiers. On May 10th, he appeared against Nebraska and did not retire a man. The bases are loaded. There's nobody out. Michigan trying not to mess around here because the Illini are threatening right away here in effectively an elimination game. Vitas Valencius is up with the bases loaded. Here's the first pitch by Vigue. It's down and away for a ball. Vigue's overall numbers, he is 1-4 with a 4.64 ERA, 54 in a third innings. 38 walks, 44 strikeouts. Vigue deals, missed again, down and away. 2 balls, no strikes. Groves doubled. Chialoy walked. Colin Jennings hit by a pitch. It was ball 4 anyway. And Valencia is trying to make him pay with nobody out here in the top of the first. Pitch by Vigue. That's a strike. And it's 2-1 on a good fastball. Vigue out of Leominster, Massachusetts. Fastball in the low 90s, the pitch. Strike outside corner. Maybe generous corner, at least in the mind of Vitas Valencius. He'll throw actually low to mid-90s as a cut and a slider and the occasional changeup. Here comes his 2-2 to Valencius, way outside, 3-2. He's not been very close on the pitches that have missed. Big spot here. A walk brings in a run. The payoff on the way. Ground ball, but foul to the left side over to Adam Christ in the coach's box. Associate head coach, hitting coach, Kurt Courtright over in the first base box. Still 3-2 on Vitas Valencius, the senior with 55 RBI. Dylan Vigue again on a payoff. Outside, ball 4, and Illinois will take a lead. It's 1-0. There's nobody out. Nick Groves comes home. The bases are still loaded, and Jack Ziebig is the hitter. RBI number 56 for Vitas Valencius. Ziebig from the left side. They play him to pull. There's a big hole on the left side. The pitch to the lefty. Vigue for a strike. It's 0-1. Vigue against the Illini went 7 1/3 innings and took a loss, though, on that Sunday game. Strike 2 here to Ziebig. Right on the outside corner, it's 0-2. The Illini scored 5 earned runs, 6 overall against Vigue back in March. Took 2 walks, and he struck out 6. Pitch to Ziebig, off the mark, 1-2. All grass surface, dirt infield, a reddish-brown warning track and side track. 2-1 coming, swing, and a foul tap. Caught a piece of it as it went backwards, and it's 2-2. 1-0 Illinois. A bases loaded walk here in the first inning. They're still loaded. Beg your pardon, it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Number 2 at bat there on the scoreboard. Vigue coming home. Ziebig chops it foul to stay alive. First time the Illini were in a Big Ten tournament was 1981. Their very first game was against Michigan. Michigan won it 4-3. They won that event also. They've won this 10 times. Pitch. Ziebig, a liner caught at first base. Everybody back to the bag safe. Hit it hard, but there's out number 1. 1-0 lead. Here comes Kyle Shutman. Turner's in left, Pace in center, Jeffress in right. Caruso plays third. Casillas, he's a good shortstop at short. Voigt, a very good defender at second base. Ybarra at first. Spear the catcher. Kyle Shutman from the right side with the bases loaded. Illinois leads 1-0. Vigue on the way. Down and away to Kyle Shutman. 1 ball, no strikes. Shutman against Vigue went 0 for 2 against him. The pitch, swing and a foul off himself. 1-1 the count on Kyle Shutman. Shup hits .288, 13 homers, 42 driven in. He had another multi-homer game over the weekend against Ohio State. 5 RBIs in the Friday win. 1-1 coming. Swing and a liner into center field. It's a base hit. Chialoy's coming home. Jennings right behind him. A 2-run single for Kyle Shutman, and Illinois has a 3-0 lead here in the Big Ten tournament. 1 out, first inning. Valencia stops at second base. Kyle Shutman, who was brought here to Illinois after a couple of years at Cincinnati, delivers in his first at bat here in Omaha. Drake Wescott comes up. All 3 runs that have scored are charged to Barr. Vigue has given up a walk and a hit now. And the pitch to Wescott. Low and in. It's 1 ball and no strikes. Schmidt, RBIs 43 and 44. Valencius takes his lead at second. Schmidt at first. The pitch. Wescott swings and fouls it back. 1-1. Michigan's coming off a series loss to Indiana, and it was at home. They won the finale, though, 8-3. Overall, on the year, Wolverines are pitching fairly well. They are 6th in the league in ERA, 4.91 ERA, and 6th in runs allowed. 1-1 to Wescott. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Wescott in his final season, and he is 2nd all-time in career home runs with Illinois at 41. Look back, and Vigue comes home. Wescott a swing and a foul tap. Count now 2-2. 1 out in the inning. Quagliano is on deck. Wolverines would like a double play. Wolverines have turned 48 of those. Their fielding percentage is very good. A .980 field percentage. They've committed just 40 errors. They're the 2nd best fielding team in the Big Ten. 2-2 coming to Wescott. Swing and a high pop up to left. Turner on the run, drifting towards the line. Now backing to the warning track. He stumbles but makes the catch as he goes to a knee, and the runners retreat. He got carried a little bit on him. Wescott hit it to the well area in the left field corner. It closes the bullpen. A deep fly out for out number 2. Talking to a fellow media member who was here for the first time, I said, this is a ballpark where fly balls can go to die. And that one fairly well struck by Wescott. Now there are 2 outs. Runners are at first and second. Illinois is up 3-0. Quagliano will hit. And he's the 8th man in the order. Vigue fires to him. Strike there, and it's 0-1. RBI bases loaded walk for Valencius, a 2-run single for Kyle Schmidt. The Illini have 3 on the board, and there are 2 on for Quagliano. Vigue fires away, and this one is lofted down the right field line, and it'll spin into the seats. 0-2 to Quags, 267 average for him, 4 homers, including the one he hit on Saturday in the regular season finale against Ohio State. 21 RBI. Trying to come up with a 2-out knock here and get Schroeder up. Pitch Combe, swing and a pop up to right. Down the line, Ybarra, the first baseman, gives chase, and the second baseman, Mitch Voigt, calls for it and has it standing in between 2 other teammates. The Illini strike for 3 here in the first inning, and they do it on just 2 hits. They leave 2 on, and after a half inning, Illinois 3, Michigan coming to bat. This is the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
This is the run my own business dream. This is the colleges paid for dream. This is the retire early dream. This is Busey, where your dreams and possibilities become moments through trusted guidance and expertise, through lifelong relationships. Because we're here to help you achieve the life you've always envisioned. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Proud to be the official bank of the Fighting Illini.
Our beloved veteran-owned 8% Hard AF Seltzer is now available in every single stadium on game day at the University of Illinois. Also, check your local stores for our Illini Orange 6-packs and 12-pack variety packs featuring watermelon, peach, blue raspberry, and green apple today. To find your favorite location, check our store locator at hardafseltzer.com.
Hey Illini fans, Atkins Golf Club is now offering 2025 season passes, player cards, and practice cards. Do not miss out on securing yours today to enjoy a golf season of exclusive access and premium benefits. Oski's Sports Pub is also open all year round. Make sure to stop into the pro shop to pick up Illini gifts and gear on your way home. Check our website or follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for the latest updates and promotions. Go Illini!
Hi, it's Illini Baseball Coach Dan Hartleb. You're tuned to Illinois Baseball News Talk 1493.9 FM.
Back in Omaha, a damp day. It's not raining, but it's a thick air day after rain overnight here in Omaha. But Illinois is up 3-0. With 1/2 inning complete. Now the Wolverines will hit, and the Illini are in the field. Tyler Schmidt's on the bump. 5-2 with a 5.01 ERA. He makes his 15th start. And he's a junior, so draft eligible, but also eligible to continue playing college. He has to get Benjamin Casillas first, and his first pitch to him is a strike. It's 0-1. Leading the Big Ten with a .406 batting average. And that's 21 points better than anybody else. Next pitch for Schmidt spins away. 1-1. 73 2/3 innings for Tyler Schmidt. Broad-shouldered right-hander out of Madison, Wisconsin. It's 1-1 to Casillas. Dips low, and now it's 2 balls and a strike. And I've seen this movie before, by the way, where you get a nice lead to start the ball game, but then give it up right away in the bottom of the first. You got to be effective on the mound. As Schmidt bounces one in there, and it's 3-1. And I've seen it both ways. Schmidt with a 3-1 on the way. Fastball in there for a strike. And let's see where he was sitting there. That was 91 miles per hour. Full count now to Casillas. And the payoff. Swing and a fly ball to center. This will back up Jennings. He's got room on the grass and tracks it down for out number 1. Schmidt backed up by Valencius in left, Jennings in center, Chialoy in right, Schupman's at third, Zebig short, Quagliano second, Wescott first, Jacob Schroeder is catching. Braden Jeffress, he is a freshman, hits second, .277 average. No homers, 18 driven in. Didn't see him much against the Illini way back in March. He's earned his way into the starting lineup. Schmidt buries a pitch for ball 1. Jeffress from the left side. He started in the lineup on a regular basis at the end of March, and 1-0. Shows a bunt, takes it back. It's a strike, 1-1. Kyle Schupman playing even with the bag right in front of the grass. Pitch coming home and a swing and a miss. Pulled the string on Jeffress. He was out in front of that. And 1-2 is the count. Jeffress really came up as an infielder, but he has been playing in right field. The 1-2, low. So he got a pinch hit appearance in their Penn State series at the end of March and got a hit the next day. He was in the starting lineup. He went 4 for 5, and Tracy Smith said, "Okay, I'm convinced you can be in the starting lineup." Schmidt deals, swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 up, 2 down. 3-0 lead, Illinois. Bottom of the first, Michigan batting. Here comes Mitch Voigt. Good to have nobody on when you face him. Mitch Voigt, who's been a two-way player, has become just a hitter this year, and a good one. He's top 10 in all 3 of the slash categories. 347 is the average. First pitch to him is popped up to the right and out of play. Mitch Voigt has been a tough out historically against the Illini. Schmidt misses high on him. 1-1. In the series back in March, he had 3 hits and a couple of RBIs. From the right side, here's the pitch. Good for a strike. 1-2 the count on Voigt. He's a good defender and a high draft prospect. Nobody on, and the 1-2. Swing and a pop-up back this way. A little bit underneath the press box level. We are a prime candidate to catch a foul ball or take it in the teeth. 1-2 delivery. Popped up again this way, just underneath our window this time. Ed Bond, our producer engineer, he's in charge of the equipment. He holds his breath about a ball coming in here for the equipment. No regard for my life. And the pitch. Wrapped foul hard off the sidewall. Ed Bond just chirped in my ear and debates that whole thing, but there is no win and if you win, play this game, or if you lose, you play that game format this year. The pitch has spiked in. It's 2-2. You know your scheduled times for this tournament. The question is if your next game will matter. 2-2 coming. Pitch outside. Now, you could make a case for Michigan that their next game might matter either way because they'll be playing UCLA. And even if they lose this game, a win over the Bruins could help their case. Pitch to Voigt is driven deep to center field. Jennings racing back. He's on the track, and he leaps and makes the catch, bangs into the wall, and comes up with it. Colin Jennings, the best outfield defender for the Illini, showing why right there, tracking down a deep fly ball from Mitch Voigt, and the inning is over. Schmidt goes 1-2-3, and Illinois leads 3-0 after 1 on the BC Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Is your air conditioner ready to battle the peak summer heat? Ensure a cool and comfortable season with ABC Heating and Air Conditioning AC Performance Tune-Up. Our expert technicians will thoroughly assess your system, catching small issues before they grow and ensuring top performance. Don't wait. Call ABC Heating and Air Conditioning today at 352-5400 or visit us online at abcheatingandac.com. It's as easy as ABC to always be comfortable.
253 student disciples, 34% diversity, 29 nations, and one goal: to love Jesus Christ. Holy Cross School will educate your student in academics and spiritually with the goal to love Jesus. Holy Cross is currently accepting applications for the 2025-2026 school year. Please consider joining our community of disciples by visiting hcs@holycrosselem.org.
Health is a precious thing. And when it comes to deciding who to trust with yours, you can count on Carl. On your life's journey, count on care beyond our walls with mobile medicine, virtual health, and community partnerships delivering personalized care. When you're not sure what's next, count on clinical excellence.
to start the ball game and came home to score on Valencius's bases loaded walk. Schutman had a 2-run single in the first inning. Illinois leads 3-0. Vigneault firing to Groves. Missing a little bit outside, 1-0. Vigneault points the toes towards the third base dugout and fires. Rifles in a strike. It's 1-1. Nick Groves with his 9th double of the year to lead it off. Now Vigneault tries to go off speed and misses away. 2 balls, 1 strike here on Groves, the Canadian. Kurt Barr, by the way, the starter, also from Ontario, but he's out of the game. Groves swings and misses. Now he's looking at 2-2. Dylan Vigneault has come in relief, and he's a good pitcher. He deals here to Groves, who stays in off one that just came inside. Full count to Nick Groves. Vigneault out of Massachusetts fires, and the pitch is dribbled foul. He's a sophomore. Last year, as a freshman, made 11 starts. He's listed as 22 years old, even though he's a sophomore. Pitch. Strike 3 called. Groves was headed to first base. But the umpire rang him up, and out number 2.
The right fielder, number 25.
Review of the TrackMan says Groves was right to take that. 2 away on a pair of strikeouts. Illinois up 3-0. Cameron Chialoy was recruited by Michigan. He is up. He was also recruited by UCLA. He'll face both of them this week. Checks his swing, holds up on a ball. Vigneault is in relief here in the second inning. Fires to Chialoy. Missed again. 2 balls, no strikes. Now it's a little bit quieter here, and there's just a smattering of fans scattered about the lower seating bowl. The big attendance will be tonight, 2-0. Chialoy sends it back this way for a foul ball. Nebraska hosts Michigan State tonight. The Huskers the 8 seed, the Spartans the 12 seed. Two 2-1 coming. Misses again. Chialoy looking at 3-1. Nobody on. 2 outs. 3-0 lead. Illini bat here in the top of the second. Here comes the pitch. High and tight, ball 4. Chialoy works a 2-out walk. Second walk by Vigneault, and it'll give a chance to Colin Jennings. Jennings was not in the starting lineup against Michigan back in March. He became a starter soon after. So first time for him to see Vigneault and vice versa. Pitch to Jennings is outside, 1-0. Jennings just made a great running catch, leaping and coming down on 1 foot and crashing into the center field wall to take away extra bases from Mitch Voigt and end the first inning. With a 3-0 lead and 2 outs, here's a 1-0 pitch to Jennings. And he takes the strike.
You guys did that.
1-1 now to Jennings, and he taps it foul to the left side late on that one. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Colin Jennings, hit by a pitch and scored a run in the first inning. Illinois scored all 3 in the first inning. Chialoy at first base and now draws a throw. He has stolen 11 this year. Back to the white side, the regular first base. There's a green safety base there for balls hit in the infield. Second baseman Voigt out on the grass. Vigue coming home with it. Jennings pulls it foul. He's alive still at 1 ball, 2 strikes. The Illini will play again tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. against UCLA. Question is, will it matter? You got to win today for that one to matter. Go back to first base. UCLA a share of the Big Ten title after they took 2 of 3 from Northwestern over the weekend. Iowa had a chance to win the league. They needed a win over Oregon, but the Ducks rose to the occasion in their first year in the Big Ten and swept Iowa over the weekend in Iowa City. So now Iowa sits in 3rd in the Big Ten, 1 game out, but in a similar position to the Illini last year, having had a very good conference season. Pitch here to Jennings outside. But questions whether they are in the NCAA tournament. Their RPI does not favor that. But reportedly, the eye test will matter more. Jennings takes strike 3 called, and the inning is over. The Illini get nothing here in the second but a walk. They leave a man. They lead it, though, 3-0 on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Napleton's Auto Park of Urbana is once again proud to be supporting Fighting Illini athletics. The Napleton Automotive Group has been a contributing member of the Champaign-Urbana community for years through their extensive charity work and community involvement. So the next time you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle in central Illinois, check out Napleton's Auto Park of Urbana. With 7 brands in 1 location, why go anywhere else? NapletonsAutoPark.com.
It's college baseball season, and we're here to talk about it.
Every week, join Kyle Schassberger and me, David Kahn, as we deliver the best of college baseball.
We've got all the diamond talk you can imagine, with interviews from coaches, players, broadcasters, and more.
Plus, we'll give you our weekly rankings, hot takes, and a whole lot of fun.
Step into the batter's box, so let us deliver our best fastball.
Wherever you podcast by searching College Sports Now.
At Busey Wealth Management, we're proud to partner with individuals, families, and foundations, ensuring possibilities become achievements. From preserving and enhancing your assets to securing your legacy for future generations, we're focused on your success. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Proud to be the official bank of the Fighting Illini, member FDIC.
Michigan comes to bat, trailing the Illini. 3-0 lead for the Illini. Left-handed hitting Jeter Ybarra comes up first. Schmidt into his first pitch, delivers a strike. It's 0-1. Tyler Schmidt making his very first postseason appearance at the Division I level. Misses in, and the count evens up. He was at UW La Crosse his first 2 years. Native of Madison, Wisconsin. 1-1. Off target again inside, 2-1. If you want to play D1 baseball in Wisconsin, you got to play at UW Milwaukee. Badgers famously don't have a team. Ybarra fouls one back. The Illini are a trivia answer. They were the last team ever to play Wisconsin in baseball. Tyler Schmidt has Ybarra at 2-2, 288 hitter in the pitch. Swinging a foul back just to catch enough of it. Ybarra has 7 homers, 49 RBI. And that is second on the Wolverines. Wolverines in the white pins with the blue numbers and the blue caps. Dark blue helmets. 2-2 coming. Swing and a high drive to center. Jennings racing back, and he'll catch it on the run before the warning track pulls up at the pitch clock in deep center. One away, and Jennings has tracked down 3 fly balls here of the 4 outs recorded by Tyler Schmidt. 3-0 lead. Cole Caruso is the third baseman, and he hits 5th here in the order with a 286 average. 11 homers, is second on the team. First pitch from Schmidt misses away, 1-0. So far, Schmidt has been shutting down the Wolverines, not pitching super efficient. As he deals a 1-0, there's a swing and a miss. I think the next step for Schmidt is getting ahead of guys more often. 1-1 to Cole Caruso. Fastball, swing and a miss. Has Caruso at 1-2. Schmidt readies himself, brings that black glove right up in front of his face, strides home and misses low. 2-2 count now on Caruso with nobody on base. Talking to the Michigan folk, their struggles have been offensively as of late. And the 2-2. Swing and a deep drive towards right. Chialoy racing, and it's over his head off the base of the wall in right field. Caruso motors to second base. Double for Caruso. Chialoy took a circuitous route on that. He broke towards the line and then back and went right over his head and came off the padding underneath the bullpen fencing. It's an 8-foot wall all the way around. That part of the ballpark, though, the fence is back a little bit. You can see where they brought the fencing in here in Omaha years ago to try and give the hitters some advantage. Runner at second base, and Colby Turner, the hitter. A ball pitched in the dirt and a good block by Jacob Schroeder. It's 1-0. Wolverines threatening for their first run with a man in scoring position. Schmidt looks back with 1 out and comes home, and Turner fouls it away. Wolverines have hit the last few balls hard. 2 of them run down by Schmidt. That double there over the head of Chialoy and right. Tyler Schmidt sets with a 1-1. A look back, and it's on the way. Ground ball towards second. Zebig bobbles it, kicks it towards the bag at second, and safe at first is Turner. That was a routine ground ball. It came off his body, and as it did, it caromed towards second base. Quagliano was right there to keep it from being any more of a problem, but now the tying run is up. And Illinois' defensive issues continue. They've been here all season long. It's a 66th error as a team. Matt Spear is the hitter, and he takes a strike. It's 0-1. A double play, though, will get Schmidt out of the inning, and that could negate the error. Spear, left-handed hitting catcher, 233 average. Breaking ball, good for a strike, has him at 0-2. 5 homers, 25 driven in. Caruso at second, Turner at first, and the pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3, and there's 2 away. Now Tyler Inge. Inge is a freshman, is the son of Brandon Inge, who was a longtime big leaguer and at one point was on the coaching staff for the Wolverines. Inge hits from the right side, .231 average. Didn't face Illinois back in March. There's a ball away to him, and it's 1-0. He's been starting at times in the outfield. He's the DH today. Flips the bat with 2 yellow batting gloves. Runners at first and second, and the deal. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 3-0 lead, Illinois. Schmidt trying to finish off Inge and keep it that way. It's the second inning. Schmidt peeking at second base, now coming home. Swing and a drive to center towards the alley. Jennings on the run, and Chialoy calls for it. He has it as he tumbles backwards, but keeps hold of the ball, and that's the inning. No runs for Michigan. 1 hit, 1 error, and 2 stranded, and 3-0. Illinois done with 2. This is the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Clearfield.
Illinois fans, it's time to elevate your game day with Oski Light Lager, an ILL IPA, crafted by Distilled Brewery just for you, the loyal Illinois supporter. Crisp, refreshing, and brewed with the spirit of the Illini and the heart of our alma mater. It's the perfect way to hail to the orange and blue, whether you're at the game, tailgating, or cheering from home. Distill is a proud partner of Illinois Athletics. Please enjoy responsibly. Distill Brewery, Normal, Illinois.
This is the when art flourishes, everyone flourishes commitment. This is the let's revitalize our neighborhoods commitment. This is the roll up our sleeves and pitch in commitment. This is Busey, where our commitment to strengthen our communities is a top priority through energetic, engaged volunteers, through monetary support, community leadership, and advocacy. Because Busey Bank is more than a bank that does well, or a bank that does good. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Proud to be the official bank of the Fighting Illini.
Health is a precious thing. And when it comes to deciding who to trust with yours, you can count on Carl. On your life's journey, count on care beyond our walls with mobile medicine, virtual health, and community partnerships delivering personalized care. When you're not sure what's next, count on clinical excellence today because we're researching and investing in the care of tomorrow. And when you need someone by your side, count on highly specialized care close to home. Carl Health will be the neighbor you can count on.
Third inning, 3-0 lead, Illinois. All 3 runs coming in the first. Starter for Michigan, Kurt Barr, had an early exit. Faced 3 hitters, didn't get it out. Left with the bases loaded. The Illini capitalized. Now we'll try to tack on here to start the third inning. Vitas Valencia's first up. He took a walk with the bases loaded against Dylan Vigue, who came into relief. Vigue here is down and away for the first pitch. It's 1-0. Valencia's 56 RBI now, having his best overall season. Takes a pitch tight, 2-0. Ziebig will follow, then Shupman. Ziebig had a fairly light weekend against Ohio State. Takes a strike, 2-1. He only had 1 hit over the weekend. Took his walks, though, and scored some runs. Pitch. Takes a strike. 2-2 the count here in the third inning in Omaha. Morning game, lights are on, cloudy skies, wind is out. And that is to the southeast. 2-2 pitch. Bouncer towards the middle of the diamond, scooped up by Casillas, shuffling towards second. The shortstop throws out Valencias for the first out.
The shortstop, number 2, Jack Ziebig.
Ziebig lined out his first time up. Comes to the plate here against Vigil. He lined out hard to Ybarra at first base. Right at him. Not a full shift, but Voigt's out on the grass at second base. And Caruso well off the bag at third. Typical alignment against a left-handed hitter. Vigil missing 1 ball and no strikes. So Vigil called upon to be the emergency guy here, and he has been a starter. Rides one outside, 2-0. DeBeck has been a good reliever. Will Rogers has been their closer. Tate Carey also been very good for them as a starter. There's a strike, and it's 2-1. Michigan typically coy about their starting rotation, so they have not said who they're starting against UCLA on Thursday. 2-1. That's away. 3 balls and a strike. Illinois has not announced officially who their starter is tomorrow, but one would surmise it's Reagan Hall. 3-1 pitched here to Ziebig. Tails away for ball 4. The Illini have a runner here in the 3rd inning with 1 out. 3rd walk by Vigil. 1 out, 1 on for Schmidt. Ahead. Nice hole on the right side as Voigt and Casillas pinch for a double play. Pitch on the way to shut down and away. 1 ball, no strikes. Somebody just went racing out to the Michigan bullpen. I don't think either one of these head coaches who know each other well, Tracy Smith and Dan Hartleb, will mess around if things go awry on the mound. Swing and a miss by Schmidt. 1-1 the count. Business has been picking up for Kyle Schmidt as of late. Had a great weekend at Ohio State. Took his lumps this year, and the 1-1. Too high, 2 balls and a strike. At the plate, I mean, he started hot and cooled off and has come back. Runner at first, 2-1 coming. Swing and a miss again. Schutman's now at 2-2. Vigil works here in a quiet stadium. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Got Schutman to go fishing for that one, and Vigil has been all or nothing. He has walked 3 and he has struck out 4.
First baseman, number 34, Wescott.
Righty going now in the pen for the Wolverines. That's David Lawley Jr., who's also one of their starters. It's up to Drake Wescott to keep this inning alive. 3-0 lead for the Illini, and the first pitch to Wescott. Takes a big swing and miss. 0-1. Wescott asking for some location. Ziebig's at first base. Doesn't run very much. Pitch to Wescott. Bounced in there. Wescott signals to Ziebig, stay put. Wescott, a couple of hits against Ohio State in 12 at-bats. And he drove in 3. 1-1. Tails outside again. 2 balls and a strike as Lawley Jr. has now stopped throwing. Ziebig edges off the bag at first, and out of the stretch, Vigil comes home. Swing and a miss for Wescott. Now 2-2. Wescott sent a ball deep towards left in his first at-bat. And Turner ran it down out there in this big yard. 2-2 coming. Wescott lashes one down the right field line. It's a base hit. It's to the corner. Ziebig to third. He gets the wave. Now he gets the stop sign. It's a late one. He's racing back to third base as the throw came home. A double for Wescott. The Illini have him at second and third. That was a smart stop by Adam Christ over there at third because Ziebig would have been a dead duck.
Second baseman, number 3,
Colton Quagliano will have to be the guy here in the clutch with 2 outs. The Illini, as a clutch team, have hit .311 with runners in scoring position. Ball outside to Quagliano, 1-0. And they've hit .294 as a team, a little bit better than their overall average with 2 outs in an inning. They're in scoring position, and the pitch to Quagliano, a swing and a miss. It's 1-1. Illini have scored about 40% of their runs with 2 outs in an inning. Can they do so here? 1-1. Inside corner called strike on Quagliano, and he's down to his final strike of the inning. Pop out for Quagliano in the first against Vigue. A walk and a double here has second and third. Vigue deals. Quagliano swings and misses. The inning is over. No runs, a hit to left. The Illini leave a pair in scoring position. They're up 3-0. It's the middle of the third. This is Illinois baseball in the Big Ten tournament on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Illini fans, sell your home with a trusted leader in local real estate. Your official real estate team of the Fighting Illini, Ryan Dallas Real Estate. Ryan's team outsells and outperforms the competition as the #1 team in homes sold year after year. Proven results, 5-star service, and an unmatched commitment to help you win. All backed by Ryan's 48-hour offer guarantee. Get started today at RyanDallasRE.com. Ryan Dallas Real Estate, the official real estate team of your Fighting Illini.
From foul pole to foul pole, listen to the first weekend of the NCAA Division I Baseball Championship with the Regional Rundown Show. If you've ever wished for a radio version of NFL Red Zone but for college baseball, then allow us to put it on a tee for you.
Live on the Varsity Network app. Join our crew starting Friday, May 30th as we go game to game across the 16 regional sites. We'll have the live hometown radio call, highlights, scores, and reactions.
Dive head first into the Regional Rundown beginning Friday, May 30th, exclusively on the Varsity Network app.
The Fighting Illini didn't head into this season without a game plan. Choosing the best strategy for the road ahead is essential. Thankfully, making a game plan is easier with Health Alliance. When you become a member, you get access to doctors you trust, perks you deserve, and customer service reps always ready to help. Join a winning team that's dedicated to delivering dependable coverage made for Illini fans like you. Learn more at healthalliance.org.
Hear the latest in local news and sports and the issues that impact you. Here on News Talk 1400 and 93.9 FM, WDWS Champaign-Urbana.
Bottom of the third, first pitch swinging. Greg Pace Jr. rolls one to short, charging in. Ziebig, gloves on the run, makes the play and retires Greg Pace Jr. for the first out. Illinois 3, Michigan nothing, 1 away. Tyler Schmidt has faced 2 over the minimum. He's given up a double and a man reached on an error. Ziebig earlier committed an error on a routine ground ball, but that one a tougher one. Fielded it just fine. Top of the order, Benjamin Casillas. He's the best hitter in the Big Ten. Came into the ball game at 406. He should win he's won the regular season Big Ten title. And he takes a strike. It's 0-1. 3-0 lead, Illinois. Tyler Schmidt coming with his 63rd pitch here in the third inning. And that's a strike to Casillas again. It's 0-2. Casillas in his first year with Michigan, 3 years at Loyola Marymount out in California. And the 2-strike pitch cued towards second base. Quagliano's up, feeds first. There's 2 away. Illinois has had Michigan as a demon, a ghost, or whatever here in Omaha for so many years. They've officially eliminated the Illini the last 2 years. The Illini have lost 5 straight against Michigan in this event. And the last time Illinois beat Michigan in the Big Ten tournament was 2013. 2 away, nobody on, and the Wolverines are going to go to a pinch hitter. Braden Jeffress was due up. This is Alfredo Velasquez, I believe. He is taking his time, whoever is coming up. The Illini are just kind of standing around waiting, and now we get somebody to emerge. Michigan down 3-0. They've been scuffling a little bit offensively.
Number 9, Robbie Hamchuk.
Oh, Robbie Hamchuk, all right. Thought I saw Velasquez come out. This is Hamchuk. Get you the numbers on him. Right-handed hitter, nobody on base. First pitch, Schmidt deals low. Hamchuk hits 278. He's made 19 starts. This is his 36th game. 3 homers, 13 driven in, on base at 345. Next pitch, swing and a foul tap. Hamchuk did appear against the Illini back in March. Pitch, swing and a miss. Now at 1-2, he's a veteran's vet. Played 5 seasons, including the COVID season at San Jose State. This is 6th year of college ball. Schmidt with a 1-2 on the way. This one lofted to right and foul. Five seasons with San Jose. He had 27 home runs and was a career .323 hitter. He started 2 of the 3 games against Illinois back in March and had 3 hits. Swing and a miss here. Strike 3. Inning over. 1-2-3 for Schmidt. He has set down 5 in a row and a shutout intact. 3-0 after 3. This is the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
During the spring, it's wetter than any other time, and we have wet basement problems.
Dave from Woods Basement Systems on what spring rains can do to your home.
Foundations are affected by the water that gets in the ground around their home. So don't wait. If you start seeing cracks, get us out. Let us get it fixed. You're definitely going to keep that area dry.
Don't suffer from the effects of a wet basement. Visit woodsbasementsystems.com.
And at Woods Basement Systems, we know water, and we know how to keep your basement dry all the time.
For your peace of mind.
Visit woodsbasementsystems.com.
Looking to elevate your entertainment or presentation space? Picture Perfect Technologies in Champaign has you covered with the latest from Sony. Immerse yourself with Sony speakers and surround sound systems for the ultimate audio experience. Pair it with a Sony TV for stunning picture quality that transforms any room. Ready to replace that old projector? Upgrade to a new Sony projector and create a whole new space for your home, business, or worship center. Visit pictureperfecttechnologies.com to see how Sony can transform your space today. Picture Perfect Technologies. Custom audio and visual solutions made easy.
Our beloved veteran-owned 8% Hard AF Seltzer is now available in every single stadium on game day at the University of Illinois. Also, check your local stores for our Illini Orange 6-packs and 12-pack variety packs featuring watermelon, peach, blue raspberry, and green apple today. To find your favorite location, check our store locator at hardafseltzer.com.
The 4th inning, 1/3 of this game done. Illinois leads 3-0. Jacob Schroeder will lead off here in the 4th inning. Jacob Schroeder, we got some good news about him. His conference awards just came out. We'll share that. Schroeder struck out in the 2nd inning against Big U. Top of the order, Nick Groves. Illini have 2 hits off of the U. One was a double by Wescott. Pitch to Groves, a swing and a miss. 0-1. Groves a double to start the ball game, and then he struck out looking in the second inning. Illinois needs to add on to this lead, or Michigan will feel like they're going to come back. Here's a one-hopper right at the shortstop, Casillas. Glove shoulder high and throws out Groves. 2 away and nobody on for the Illini, leading 3-0.
Number 25.
Defensive Player of the Year in the conference is Rock Chalowski, the shortstop for UCLA, and he's also the Player of the Year. Sophomore, he will be a very high draft pick next year. Nobody on for Cameron Chialoy. The U misses low, and it's 1-0. And no surprise here, the pitcher of the year is Joseph Jerwa from Michigan State. Outstanding starting pitcher. 1-0 to Chialoy, down and away. Chialoy's been on twice with walks. Scored a run. The U looks at his wristband. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Two and one. A couple of other Illinois honorees. Second team honors to Vitas Valencius as an outfielder. Chialoy sends this one to short. Curling round on it. Casillas bounces it in there, picked by Ibarra, and it's a 1-2-3. Zach Bates also named to the All-Big Ten third team as a relief pitcher. So Schroeder, Valencius, and Bates all honorees for the Illini. The Illini lead 3-0, middle of the fourth over Michigan. This is the BC Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Illinois fans, it's time to elevate your game day with Oski Light Lager, an ILL IPA, crafted by Distill Brewery just for you, the loyal Illinois supporter. Crisp, refreshing, and brewed with the spirit of the Illini and the heart of our alma mater. It's the perfect way to hail to the orange and blue. Whether you're at the game, tailgating, or cheering from home, Distill is a proud partner of Illinois Athletics. Please enjoy responsibly. Distill Brewery, Normal, Illinois.
Jake from State Farm. I'm winning. I finally cleaned my house, so I'm breaking out my new tropical room spray.
Keep winning and create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. It's like your own personal paradise.
Ooh, hey, grab me a coconut water.
Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
Listen up, Illini fans. Cashback is here with the new Illini Visa Signature Cashback Card, brought to you by the U of I Community Credit Union. Earn cashback every time you make a purchase. 5% cashback on gas and travel, 2% back on groceries and restaurants, and 1.5% back on everything else. But that's not all. U of I Community Credit Union will match your cashback earnings up to $150 for the first year. Learn more and apply today at IlliniCard.org.
This is Illinois Baseball Coach Dan Hartland. Thanks for listening to Illinois Baseball News Talk 1400 and 93.9 FM.
Bottom of the fourth, here we go. Pitch Voigt, first pitch swinging, and he sends one towards the gap in left center. Pass to diving Colin Jennings. It's up to the wall. Voigt to second. Now he's on his way to third, and he's up there standing with a lead-off triple. Jennings laid out for it. Couldn't get it. Valencius had to go retrieve it a long way out there in left center. And Mitch Voigt is 90 feet away from the first run for the Wolverines. Illinois leads 3-1. Jeter Ybarra flew out to center in the second inning. He hits from the left side. The Illini will keep the infield back. Tend to have lower scoring games here in Omaha, but the Illini will concede the run. Pitch, and it's fouled away by Ybarra. Mitch Voigt with his 4th triple this year. He actually got in a little bit of trouble for a gesture he did after hitting a triple earlier in the year. Here's a ground ball towards second. That'll bring in the run. Quagliano goes to first, and Michigan's on the board on the ground out. It's 3-1. Ybarra does his job for his 50th RBI. I won't repeat what Voigt did, although say it's not really a gesture. It was more of a mimicking of something. And to his credit, he later apologized, but it went viral. Cole Caruso doubled his last time up to right. Nobody on, 1 out. Swing and a miss by Caruso as Schmidt tied him up. It's 0-1. So Tyler Schmidt now has worked 3 1/3 innings, and he's given up a run on 2 hits. Caruso had the only other hit, and there's a pitch low. The Illini wanted that one. Didn't get the call. Just underneath the zone. Caruso, right-handed hitter, hits 5th in the order. Schmidt rears and fires. Swing and a miss. 1-2. The Illini finally saw these Wolverines here in a postseason game. 1-2 pitch popped out of play on the right. This stadium will have its biggest crowd of the day, no doubt, tonight, because Nebraska hosts Michigan State. I say hosts, they will be the home team, but obviously this is their state, and they draw very well anyway. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. How about 4 strikeouts for Tyler Schmidt? Colby Turner to the plate.
Number 14, Colby Turner.
Reached on an error. Right-handed hitter. Nobody on as the Illini have a 2-run lead. Schmidt attacks up high with it on a 92-mile-an-hour fastball. Michigan got a first-teamer for Mitch Voigt on the awards that were just announced. There's a strike and 1-1. And Will Rogers as a relief pitcher. 1-1 coming. That's a strike again. Now 1-2. Second team honors to Benny Casillas, their shortstop. 1-2 pitch bounced outside. It's 2-2. And the inning is over. A run, though, for Michigan on 2 hits. They lead 1. It's 3-1 Illinois after 4 on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Hey Illini fans, Atkins Golf Club is now offering 2025 season passes, player cards, and practice cards. Do not miss out on securing yours today to enjoy a golf season of exclusive access and premium benefits. Oski's Sports Pub is also open all year round. Make sure to stop into the pro shop to pick up Illini gifts and gear on your way home. Check our website or follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for the latest updates and promotions. Go Illini!
Illinois fans, it's time to elevate your game day with Oski Light Lager, an ILL IPA, crafted by Distilled Brewery just for you, the loyal Illinois supporter. Crisp, refreshing, and brewed with the spirit of the Illini and the heart of our alma mater. It's the perfect way to hail to the orange and blue, whether you're at the game, tailgating, or cheering from home. Distill is a proud partner of Illinois Athletics. Please enjoy responsibly. Distilled Brewery, Normal, Illinois.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp, refreshing, and ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
Fifth inning, Illinois leads 3-1 over the Michigan Wolverines in the Big Ten tournament. Illinois and Michigan both in a must-win situation to stay alive in this event. They both will get another game, but the loser will have a game that will not matter in full play format. Both teams are in a situation where they must go 2-0. Or they will not go to the semifinals. Colin Jennings leads off. Illinois hasn't scored since the first inning. They've left a few men on since. Dylan Vigil is a reliever. First pitch is a strike. It's 0-1 to Jennings. But Vigil pitching like a starter because he came in to face the fourth batter of the game and is still in the ball game. Jennings from the left side and takes one low and in. Vigil now with a pitch count that is at 81. I should say 83 after these two pitches. But starter-like numbers. The bullpen is going for the Wolverines, and the pitch to Jennings. Bounce towards first, charging in Ybarra, picks it up, shovels it over to Vigil covering the bag. One away. Vigil has given up 2 hits. That's it. Illinois has 3 total, and not uncharacteristic of this yard, even with the wind out, to play for a low-scoring game. Got a bigger park. Postseason, generally you have better pitching and your better teams. Valencius walked with the bases loaded in the first inning against Vigil. He was the first guy that Vigil faced. Valencius grounded out against him in the third. Here's the pitch, up high and in. And we'll repeat again, Valencius just named as an All-Big Ten second team member, one of the 3 outfielders at the second team. Takes ball. The 3 that are on the first team, Corbin Dickerson and Devin Taylor, both from Indiana, and Mason Neville from Oregon. Neville was in the running for Player of the Year. 2-0 on the way, and Valencius pulls it foul. Iowa got a pair of starting pitchers on the first team. Cade Obermuller, Aaron Savory. Joseph Jerwa is the pitcher of the year. Grayson Grinsell in Oregon, also a starting pitcher. 2-1. Valencius, a high fly ball to right by the corner, and that's in the seats. Foul ball. Valencius at 2-2 here. Bat is quieted off here a little bit for Valencius in this last stretch of games. Pitch. Swung on, fly ball left. Late break, Turner races in and has it. 2 outs. Hate to jinx it. Positive stat, though, for Valencius. He has not struck out in his last 37 at-bats. Here's Jack Ziebig. Nobody on. Illinois up 3-1. As this game goes along, the more and more Michigan will feel like they're in it. Pitch low. 1 ball and no strikes. It's important to not only score early in the postseason, but keep scoring. Ziebig lined out to first in the first inning, walked in the third. And Vigil whips in a strike to him. Right on the outside corner, and it's a 1-1 count on Ziebig. Play him to pull, and the pitch. That one's down, 2 balls a strike. The next game will be Rutgers as the 10 seed against the 6-seeded Indiana Hoosiers. And the nightcap is Michigan State against Nebraska. 2-1. Called for a strike, painted the corner. 2-2. Sohn has been a little bit generous on the outside for the pitchers. McHugh coming with a 2-2. Missed it away, and that time didn't get the call. It's 3-2. Grady Smith drawing the ire of the maize and blue folks. That was a ball, though. It's 3-2 on Ziebig. Here's the payoff. Missed again, ball 4. A 2-out walk. A chance for Kyle Shutman to do something in the clutch. 4 walks by McHugh. He has struck out 6. The only 2 guys that have gotten a hit off of McHugh are Shutman and Wescott. Shutman up. Can he come up with a 2-out hit here to extend this 2-run lead? Ziebig draws a throw. Now, Ziebig has only stolen 3 bases all year long. But here at Omaha, small ball can be very important. Pitch to Shupp. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Shupp struck out in the 3rd inning. Fifth inning here. Illinois is up 3-1. Pitch. No good. Down in the dirt, 1-1. Before the game, we talked to Dan Hartleb, and our conversation was brought to you by the Geese College of Business, where world-class leaders are locally grown. Geese provides a purpose-driven residential and online experience so graduates can put their purpose into practice. Pitch to Shutman, a swing and a miss again. 1-2 has gotten him on the off-speed breaking stuff. McHugh looks to first, and the pitch is home. Strike 3 called. Inside on Shutman, and that's the inning. The Illini again do not score, and they leave a man. We're at the halfway point. Illinois 3, Michigan 1. Busey Bank, Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp, refreshing, and ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
Jake from State Farm. I just beat my running PR, so I'm celebrating with the Banana Bonanza smoothie. Hey, and you can keep celebrating when you create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. Go bananas. I will. Hey, make it a large. Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
Illinois fans, it's time to elevate your game day with Oski Light Lager, an ILL IPA, crafted by Distilled Brewery just for you, the loyal Illinois supporter. Crisp, refreshing, and brewed with the spirit of the Illini and the heart of our alma mater. It's the perfect way to hail to the orange and blue, whether you're at the game, tailgating, or cheering from home. Distill is a proud partner of Illinois Athletics. Please enjoy responsibly. Distilled Brewery, Normal, Illinois.
Tyler Inge leads off for the Michigan Wolverines. The Illini lead them 3-1. Tyler Schmidt's first pitch is a strike in this war of Tylers. Big Ten tournament here at Charles Schwab Field in Omaha, Nebraska. Inge flew out in the second inning. Tyler Schmidt's 66th pitch sinks for ball. 1-1. Illinois scored its 3 in the first inning. Michigan got 1 in the fourth. Now they bat here in the fifth. Schmidt fires. It's too low. 2 balls and a strike. 8-9-1 for the Wolverines. Inge, Pace, and Casillas. Tyler Schmidt has yielded 3 hits. A triple, a double, and a single. Inge swings and fouls it off to the right. Father Brandon Inge, long-time career in the big leagues, part of the Tigers. Schmidt had a very efficient third inning and gave up the run in the fourth. Misses here. It's a full count. The Illini stirring the bullpen right now. Here's a payoff. Swing and a liner towards right. On the run, Chialoy plays it on a bounce. Now bobbles it a moment and on to second base goes Inge. He's in scoring position. He might have been thinking 2 all the way. It looked like he was. We'll see how it's officially scored, as Chialoy just didn't field it quite cleanly. I think Inge was going to be at second base anyway.
Center fielder, number 3, Greg Pace Jr.
So Greg Pace Jr. will come up and try to move along the runner. Chialoy tried to barehand that on the bounce, and that's where he ran into problems. Runner at second for Pace, who grounded out his first time up. Takes something high, and it's a ball and no strikes. It is a clean double. Pace has 5 home runs, so he represents the tying run. 3-1 lead Illinois. It's the second straight inning. It started with an extra base hit. Voigt started the fourth with a triple. Schmidt looking back, a second look, and he's coming home with it. Pace flashes a bunt. That's a pitch low, and it's 2-0. Greg Pace Jr. didn't play very much against the Illini back in March, but he has become a regular now in the starting lineup. Good player, and the pitch to him inside. 3 balls, no strikes. Michigan threatening here to come back in this one. And the delivery way inside, spins Pace out of the way. It's ball 4, and now the tying run is on. It's the first walk from Schmidt. He has filled up the zone for the most part, but this one comes at an inopportune time. 5th inning, 2-run lead Illinois, but 2 are on, and the toughest part of this Wolverine order, Benjamin Casillas at the top, and 2 batters later is Mitch Voigt, nobody out. Jacob Schroeder out to talk to his teammate. The Illini senior catcher trying to calm things down. Casillas is a very good hitter. He's the best hitter in the Big Ten. He's gone 0 for 2 today. From the right side, Schmidt sets himself a look back, and now he'll wheel and throw to second casually. You have to throw if you disengage. Casillas to be followed by Hamchuk, although that's the slot in the lineup that was pinch hit for already. Schmidt is coming home. Casillas looking at a ball low, 1-0. Biggest spot of this game, and with the consequences of this game, biggest spot of the tournament. How about a double play? Here's the pitch. That one down the pipe for a strike at 91. The inning started with a double. Pace took a walk on 4 pitches. Illini play for 2. Leading by 2. Nobody out in the deal. Breaking ball. Settles too high. 2-1. Casillas, a West Coast transfer. Not a ton of power, but the power he's shown has come late in the season. The pitch popped up right side of the diamond. Drifting by the dugout. Wescott has it. Out number 1. Today's game is brought to you by Coke Zero Sugar. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
The right fielder, number 9, Robbie Hamchuk.
Folks at Coke might say Diet Coke is pretty good anyway. Coke Zero Sugar might be the best. 1 out. Robbie Hamchuk came up in a pinch hit situation in the 3rd and struck out. 2 on. 2-run lead, Illinois. 5th inning. Schmidt fires away. This one is lofted towards left. Coming on, Valencias. He'll make the grab, and there's 2 down. Certainly not out of the woods with Mitch Voigt coming up, who just tripled the last time up. And he's the top overall power threat.
Second baseman.
Voigt named to the first team for Michigan. And this here is the key at bat. Voigt is a go-ahead run. And a star player for the Wolverines. Schmidt's got to get him. 2 on, a 3-1 lead. Here's the pitch. Spins out. 1 ball, no strikes. Voigt is 4th all-time in the Wolverine record book in home runs. He has 34 in his career. 1 more would tie him for 3rd. Schmidt a peek back. He deals home. Voigt lifts a fly ball to left. Straight away for Valencias. Now a few steps in. He's got it. Schmidt gets into a jam but works out of it and keeps a 2-run lead for the Illini. He is pumped up as he goes back to the dugout, leading 3-1. 6th inning coming up. Wescott, Quagliano, and Schroeder are due up after this on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Get ready to beat the heat with ABC Heating and Air Conditioning. Is your air conditioner prepped for summer? Trust the experts at ABC for a comprehensive check to ensure peak performance. If it's time for a replacement, our pros will install a high-efficiency unit with top warranties and financing options. Call 352-5400 or visit abcheatingandac.com today for your AC checkup. Remember, it's as easy as ABC to always be comfortable.
Did you hear that? Yeah, sounds like your lawn is crying for help.
That's why I called Goat Mowing, greatest of all time in lawn care and landscaping.
Goat? You hired a herd of goats?
Nope, just the pros who butt heads with weeds and chew through landscaping projects like champs.
So they don't eat grass, they master it?
Exactly. Mowing, trimming, mulching, Goat does it all.
Now that's the greatest of all time.
Call Goat Mowing today for all your landscaping needs. We're not kidding around.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp, refreshing, and ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
We start the sixth inning, and there's a new pitcher for the Wolverines. This is David Lally Jr. He has been a weekend starter all year for the Wolverines. He comes in relief. The last time he relieved was February 23rd. I mention that only because sometimes you break up a guy's routine. That could be different. But they waited for the start of an inning when it's a clean start for him. Illinois leads 3-1. Dylan Vigue went 5 shutout innings for the Wolverines. Vigue faced Illinois back on March 8th. Did not get a decision in the Friday night game. Illinois lost that game 6-5. Lally gave up 3 runs, 2 earned in 5 innings on 3 hits and struck out 6. Good pitcher from the right side facing Drake Wescott. 3-1 lead Illinois. Wescott doubled in the third. He's 1 for 2. Lally deals. Breaking balls in for a strike to start off Wescott. Illinois has not scored since the first inning. And the pressure keeps ratcheting up. Shift on Wescott here. Left-handed power hitter. Lally fires, and that fastball drips away. 1-1. Last outing for Lally was on Friday night in Game 2 against Indiana. Took the loss, gave up 5 runs in 4 innings. He deals and misses his target again. 2 balls and a strike here to Wescott to start the 6th. All hands on deck for the Wolverines and the Illini in a must-win game. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a sharp grounder towards the middle, and that's through. It's a base hit. Beats the shift. Wescott aboard to start the 6th inning. Illinois leading 3-1. Colton Quagliano will come up, and we'll see what Adam Christ wants to punch in here into the wristband. No more gestures for opponents to decipher. You can just send the communication right to the hitter and say, take, bunt, hit and run, whatever. Pitch coming. Quagliano takes a strike. No bunt shown. Third baseman Caruso was crashing in. Lally throws in the low 90s. Will throw a lot of off-speed stuff, though. This fastball is fouled back. 0-2. He wasn't locating the fastball there in the first at-bat against Wescott until the end of it. 4-pitch mix with the fastball, curve, slider, and a cut. He'll throw the changeup to lefties, too, so really a 5-pitch mix. 0-2 on Quagliano. Breaking ball is bounced over to second. A backhand flip to short for 1. Casillas to first. That's a double play. Leadoff single erased. Nobody on for Jacob Schroeder. 3-1 lead Illinois. Lally Jr. had a career-high 8 1/3 innings worked against Nebraska 2 outings ago. Schroeder is 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings and misses at that first pitch. It's 0-1. Wescott's led the way with 2 hits. 2 of the 4 hits for the Illini. Schupman's driven in a pair. 0-1. That's a ball to Schroeder. Valencia's walked in the first run. Groves will be next if Schroeder can get on. Nobody on. 2-run lead. Illinois, top of the 6th. And the pitch. Missed away. It's 2-1. Schroeder named to the All Big Ten third team and the All Defensive team. That came out a little less than an hour ago. 2-1 pitch, swing and a sharp grounder to third, off the glove of the third baseman, recovers, throws to first, and that's still in time. Caruso couldn't handle it at the moment, but had enough time to recover and throw out Schroeder. The minimum comes up here in the 6th. The Illini get a hit, nothing else. Middle of the 6th, Illinois 3, Michigan 1. This is the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Clearfield.
Accumulation, preservation, generation. At Busey Bank, these are the principles we use to build meaningful financial partnerships with our clients and their families. With sound advice and vast resources, partner with Busey for a personalized approach to your legacy. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Proud to be the official bank of the Fighting Illini. Member FDIC.
Napleton's Auto Park of Urbana is once again proud to be supporting Fighting Illini athletics. The Napleton Automotive Group has been a contributing member of the Champaign-Urbana community for years through their extensive charity work and community involvement. So the next time you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle in Central Illinois, check out Napleton's Auto Park of Urbana. With 7 brands in one location, why go anywhere else? NapletonsAutoPark.com.
Jake from State Farm. I just beat my running PR, so I'm celebrating with the Banana Bonanza smoothie.
Hey, and you can keep celebrating when you create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. Go bananas.
I will. Hey, make it a large.
Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
Heard this before, but runs hard to come by here in Omaha, but the Illini have the advantage over the Wolverines 3-1. Wolverines batting now with Jeter Ybarra, Cole Caruso, Colby Turner. Ybarra a ground out RBI in the 4th for the only run for the Wolverines. Tyler Schmidt deals his first pitch low, 1-0. Mr. Schmidt has come to Omaha to help get the Illini a win. And this one is lined into left, a base hit. Schutman dove for it. A 3rd straight inning with a leadoff man aboard for the Wolverines. All on hits. Jeter Ybarra at first base, and here comes Cole Caruso. Ybarra only 1 stolen base attempt this year. Cole Caruso doubled back in the 2nd. Wolverines are down. It's getting late. Will they try to bunt? Schutman plays back at 3rd. Caruso with power. So the Illini not expecting it. Ybarra still draws a throw. Tyler Schmidt threw 5 innings and a hitter here. He's given up 1 run on 5 hits, a walk and 4 strikeouts. Pitch number 84 coming. It's a strike. Breaking ball. The Illini bullpen starting to get going. Might be the last frame for Schmidt. He throws to first, and diving back in there is Ybarra. Caruso with the 2nd most home runs for the Wolverines with 11. He's a tying run. Schmidt deals. There's a pitch in the dirt. Schroeder stops it. A lot of space behind home plate and a lot of foul ground around the infield. it narrows towards the corners. It's a circular wall. Beautiful ballpark built for events like this. Last year they announced an extension of this event here in Omaha. 1-1 coming. Checked his swing, threw for a strike. 1-2. Illini led off last inning with a single, but then went into a double play. Be nice if the Wolverines would return the favor. A 2-run lead for Illinois here in the 6th. Wolverines batting. Schmidt coming home. Swing and a miss. Got him. Into the dirt, stopped by Schroeder. Caruso doesn't even try for first. Tyler Schmidt has his 5th strikeout. 1 on, 1 out. Now a double play could get you out of the inning. Colby Turner reached on an error in the 2nd, singled in the 4th. Wolverines have 5 hits total. 3 for extra bases. Lead by Ybarra. He is not a huge threat to steal. The pitch coming home. It's a fastball in there. 0-1. Schmidt delays a little bit. Now comes home. Gets a swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Schmidt readies himself again. Nods and now throws to first. Reed Gannon loosens in the pen for the Illini from the left side. And the right-hander going is Mitch Dye. Those might be the 2 that bridge you into the 9th if you have the lead. Pitch, swing, and a miss, strike 3. Schmidt found another gear there to get Turner, and he climbed the ladder on him. 2 away, Ybarra still at first after the leadoff single. Noah Miller came to pinch hit in the 4th inning and stayed in to catch. From the right side, he has some power. He flew out to left to end the 4th inning. Runner at first and the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Schmidt trying to finish off this 6th inning and go back to the dugout with a lead. He deals. Breaking pitch. He checked his swing. It's a strike anyway. And now it's 0-2. Tyler Schmidt, overall, having one of his best outings this year. He deals. Strike. Ooh, ball. I beg your pardon. Might have been a little bit too optimistic there. It was just outside for a ball. 1-2 coming now. Here's a hit. A ball hit high into right field, and Chialoy misplayed it. And it's just over his head. Racing around third is Ybarra. It's a 3-2 game. Cameron Chialoy just simply misplayed it, and it went over his head. He didn't get a glove on it. He had to pick it up on the bounce. Miller is at second base. Ybarra scores. It's now a 1-run game with a man at second base. The Illini should have been out of the inning. Now here's Tyler Inge, doubled his last time up. Swing and a miss on that first pitch. We have not seen the official scoring yet. Defensive problems again bite the Illini. It's cost a run. Here's a sharp ground ball, but foul on the left side. 0-2. It is credited as a double, as Chialoy never got a handle on it. Three-two with a runner at second, and the pitch, a swing and a miss. And that's the inning. A run, though, on a couple of hits, and a man left, and it's tightened up to one run. We go to the seventh. Tyler Schmidt immediately has run over to Cameron Chialoy, and he's saying something through his glove to him. It looks, and he gave him a pat on the back. Right when the man needed some encouragement. He strikes out the side. We go to the seventh. This is the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Napleton's Auto Park of Urbana is once again proud to be supporting Fighting Illini athletics. The Napleton Automotive Group has been a contributing member of the Champaign-Urbana community for years through their extensive charity work and community involvement. So the next time you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle in Central Illinois, check out Napleton's Auto Park of Urbana. With 7 brands in one location, why go anywhere else? NapletonsAutopark.com.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp. Refreshing. And ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
Illinois fans, it's time to elevate your game day with Oski Light Lager, an ILL IPA, crafted by Distill Brewery just for you, the loyal Illinois supporter. Crisp, refreshing, and brewed with the spirit of the Illini and the heart of our alma mater. It's the perfect way to hail to the orange and blue, whether you're at the game, tailgating, or cheering from home. Distill is a proud partner of Illinois athletics. Please enjoy responsibly. Distill Brewery, Normal, Illinois.
It's the award-winning News Gazette Sports Writers on Sports Talk, Mondays at 5 on News Talk 1400 at 93.9 FM, WDWS Champaign-Urbana.
Three to two now, top of the seventh. Illinois leads by a run. Nick Groves leading off. David Lally Jr., right-hander, deals in a strike. It's 0-1. Fielding miscue has cost the Illini a run. Tyler Schmidt's day may be done, but the bullpen has stopped throwing. Nick Groves trying to get something going as he faces a shift. Breaking ball is grounded to through into right center field. Picked up by Hamchuk. Right under a diving Casillas. About the only spot he could get it through there on that shift up the middle. Groves is aboard. Well, this sparks something for the Illini offense that has not scored since the first inning. 3-2. Michigan scored single tallies in the fourth and the sixth. Chialoy trying to atone for what just happened. He squares, pulls back, and there's a ball outside. 1-0. He walked twice, first and second inning. He scored a run into a ground out in the fourth. Cameron Chialoy at the plate. Third baseman crashes in, and Chialoy bunts, but foul. Now 1-1. Boy, you have to have a short memory right now if you're Cameron Chialoy. Just overplayed a ball in right field, came in too far, and now Adam Christ calls for a timeout. The hitting coach comes over to talk to Chialoy. He's halfway between home and third base in foul ground with Chialoy, and he's talking to him in his ear, arm on his shoulder, and then just gave him a pat. 1 ball, 1 strike, and you could only imagine that the conversation was in part about staying right here in this moment and forgetting about the last half inning. Pitch and the bunt right there to the third baseman. He picks it up and he'll throw to second. They get the lead runner. Caruso came in so far, he fielded that halfway between the mound and home plate. And the lead runner is eliminated. That's not a fault of Chialoy. That was really aggressive by Caruso. One out and a runner at first. 1-run lead. Colin Jennings up from the left side. Throw to first. Couldn't believe how far down Caruso came. He had plenty of time to go to second. Pitch to Jennings. Swing, fly ball to left. Turner now backs up a few steps, has it in front of the track, and Chialoy must retreat. Back to first base goes Chialoy. Colin Jennings. A fairly deep fly ball. Not deep enough. It's up to Vitas Valencias. Valencias has only struck out 1 time since May 2nd. He has only 3 hits in his last 6 games, including today. Pitch to Valencias is outside from Lawley Jr., and it's 1-0. They are giving Valencias a good portion of left field. They are playing him the other way out in the outfield. Turner is almost in the alley. Pitch to Valencias. Takes a ball again. It's 2-0. Jack Ziebig on deck. It's almost like Lally doesn't want to deal with Valencias. He's stayed away from him. Chialoy takes the lead, and the pitch to Valencias drifts high. It's 3-0. Jack Ziebig is on deck with 2 outs. A 1-run lead for the Illini. From the stretch, and the pitch home. That one's a strike. Now 3-1. Michigan has eliminated the Illini in the last 2 Big Ten tournaments. They've won 5 straight against the Illini in this tournament. 3-1 pitch. Strike to Valencias inside corner. Full count. Chialoy will be off with the pitch. Illini need some offense. Trying to do it with 2 outs and 2 strikes. Here's the payoff. 2 high, ball 4. Life yet here in this inning for Illinois. First walk by Lawley. Now a big run at second base. Ziebig will face more or less a shift because Cias almost directly behind second base from the shortstop position to first guard Chialoy. He'll probably move a few steps as Lawley goes into his motion. Voigt well out on the grass in right field from second base. Pitch home, way outside to Ziebig. 1 ball, no strikes. Illinois 3, Michigan 2. Ziebig Has walked twice today. He has now taken 7 walks in the last 4 games. He is on a modest hitting streak of 5 games. No hits today yet. Big spot for Zebig in the pitch. Caught the corner. It's a strike. 1-1 on the Plainfield first-year player for the Illini. A transfer. A look back and the pitch. Swung on, line down the right field line. It's a base hit. Chialoy round third. He's coming home to score easily. Over to third base goes Valencius, and Jack Zebig gives the Illini a 2-run lead with an RBI single. Big moment here in the 7th inning. Third hit given up by Lally Jr. The Illini playing for their postseason lives, as are the Wolverines. They're at the corners for Kyle Shupman. RBI single for Zebig. He has 47 now on the year. Pitch home to Shupman. Against OSU, the pitch popped up, foul back this way. Strike 2 on him. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The Illini pick up some more, leading again by 2. Shupman a pair of strikeouts as well. 1 for 3 on the day. Valencius at third base. Lally from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Way outside. Zebig is going to second base. He won't get a throw. It was a fake by Miller. Valencius stays put at third base. So Zebig now in scoring position. If Shupman can punch it somewhere, the Illini could score 2 more. 4-2 lead. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Shupman fouls it right back. Top of the order is going to be up for Michigan next frame. Lally coming home with it. Swing and a miss, strike 3, drop third strike. Catcher's up with it, and a soft toss to first ends the inning. But the Illini pick up an important run. They do it with 2 hits, and they leave 2 on. It's stretch time. Illinois ahead, 4-2. Yes, it is the stretch time. So we go to the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Schmidt back out for it when we return. This is the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Health is a precious thing. And when it comes to deciding who to trust with yours, you can count on Carl. On your life's journey, count on care beyond our walls with mobile medicine, virtual health, and community partnerships delivering personalized care. When you're not sure what's next, count on clinical excellence today because we're researching and investing in the care of tomorrow. And when you need someone by your side, count on highly specialized care close to home. Carl Health will be the neighbor you can count on.
Hey Illini fans, Atkins Golf Club is now offering 2025 season passes, player cards, and practice cards. Do not miss out on securing yours today to enjoy a golf season of exclusive access and premium benefits. Oski's Sports Pub is also open all year round. Make sure to stop into the pro shop to pick up Illini gifts and gear on your way home. Check our website or follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for the latest updates and promotions. Go Illini!
Napleton's Auto Park of Urbana is once again proud to be supporting Fighting Illini athletics. The Napleton Automotive Group has been a contributing member of the Champaign-Urbana community for years through their extensive charity work and community involvement. So the next time you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle in Central Illinois, check out Napleton's Auto Park of Urbana. With 7 brands in one location, why go anywhere else? NapletonsAutoPark.com.
Hey, it's Illinois baseball coach Dan Hartman. The Illini play here on News Talk 1400 93.9 FM.
Bottom of the 7th, Illinois leads 4-2. First pitch, Greg Pace Jr. swings and misses. It's 0-1. Tyler Schmidt out for the 7th inning. That was pitch number 98. Pace 0 for 1 with a walk. Next one, half swing. Did he go? Yes, he did on the check. 0-2. RBI from Jack Ziebig with 2 outs. It's given the Illini a bit of cushion. Tyler Schmidt trying to get through the 7th inning here with a 2-run lead, and the pitch. That's too high. 1-2. Same defense for the Illini here in the late innings now. Schmidt wants a different pitch than what was just called. And he brings it home. That one skips in. 2-2 on Greg Pace Jr. He's had a really good second half of the season. Schmidt rears, fires, swing, and a miss, strike 3. That's 8 punch-outs for Tyler Schmidt. And he retires the first Wolverine here in the 7th. The last 3 innings have yielded leadoff hits. 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for the Illini. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors for the Michigan Wolverines. Benjamin Casillas in his first Big Ten tournament. And the Big Ten batting champion rolls one to third. He went off his foot. He is doubled over for a moment, now hobbling around. It's 0-1 to him. Our broadcast is brought to you by Primient. At Primient, they're focused on building a better future through nature and science for their employees, customers, and our communities. To learn more about their plant-based purpose, visit Primient.com. Casillas taking a little extra moment there to walk things off. Nobody on base for him, and it's no balls and 1 strike. Schmidt deals and gets a foul ball over to the third base dugout. Now it's 0-2. Casillas, a very experienced player. First year, though, with the Wolverines. Head coach Tracy Smith in his 28th season overall. Ball bounced in, 1-2 the count. Smith was at the helm of the Indiana Hoosiers for many years and went down to Arizona State, back here in the league with Michigan. 1-2. Pace, a high pop-up, medium depth left field. Valencius comes in, squeezes out number 2. Tracy Smith, 898 career wins. Gets to 900. That means he's in the weekend in the semifinals of this event. Dan Hartlib is sitting at 596 wins. I would have to win this tournament for him to hit the 600 milestone. Dan Hartlib in his 20th season as a head coach. Robbie Hamchuk, all that stands between Schmidt and a 1-2-3 7th. A 2-run lead for Illinois. And Schmidt spins one in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Hamchuk pinch hit in the 3rd inning. Struck out. Flew out in the 5th. He's in the 2nd spot in the order. A pitch. Hooked foul. And Schmidt has him at 0-2 after that one bounds off the tarp. Michigan beat the Illini in this tournament by this score, 4-2 last year. In 2023, it was a 6-3 win for the Wolverines. Pitch sales high, it's 1-2. In 2022, Michigan won the first game against the Illini 5-4. 1-2 coming from Schmidt. Swing and a miss, strike three. A 1-2-3 for Schmidt here in the 7th inning. What a fantastic outing for Tyler Schmidt. If that's his last inning, 7 innings of 2-run ball on 6 hits with 9 strikeouts for Tyler Schmidt. The Illini lead it by 2. We go to the 8th. This is the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Summer is right around the corner, so don't wait until the last minute to get your heating and air system replaced. Now through June 30th, Matex is offering up to $1,200 off your old clunker system toward a new one. With over 30 years of experience, Matex is your #1 source for keeping your family cool this summer. With 5-star service that's second to none. Don't wait, call or visit MatexService.com and check out Cash for Clunkers from Matex, your independent American Standard heating and air conditioning dealer.
Head to Awesome Machine Sales and Rental during the Toro Spring Sales Event for incredible savings on select Toro zero-turn mowers. Get up to $500 off on select Time Cutter and Titan zero-turns, or choose one of the amazing finance offers. When it comes to taking care of your acreage, there's nothing like the MyRide suspension that lets you float above the bumps and rough terrain. Visit Awesome Machine Sales and Rental today for the best sales, service, and expert advice around. Toro, count on it. Awesome Machine Sales and Rental, Route 45 Savoy, Route 36 Tuscola, and online at awesomemachines.net. Simply awesome.
Illini fans, sell your home with a trusted leader in local real estate. Your official real estate team of the Fighting Illini, Ryan Dallas Real Estate. Ryan's team outsells and outperforms the competition as the #1 team in homes sold year after year. Proven results, 5-star service, and an unmatched commitment to help you win. All backed by Ryan's 48-hour offer guarantee. Get started today at RyanDallasRE.com. Ryan Dallas Real Estate, the official real estate team of your Fighting Illini.
Career-high 9 strikeouts for Tyler Schmidt. Previous high was 6 against Indiana. Schmidt, he helps the Illini here to a 4-2 lead as we start the 8th inning, and Drake Wescott is up first. A double and a single for Wescott. He has to face the shift. David Lawley Jr. for the Wolverines. First pitch outside, 1-0. Wescott, Quagliano, and Schroeder all due up for the Illini, trying to solve the Wolverines for the first time in what feels like forever in the postseason. Wescott twirls one up high in the air to the foul side of third base. Caruso, a long run by the tarp. No, can't come up with it as it bounces just behind him. Would have been a highlight catch for Caruso, and it's just a strike for Drake Wescott. So the Illini will bring out a reliever in the 8th inning. As Schmidt ran down to the bullpen after that outing that went 7 innings. 2 runs on 6 hits. 110 pitches for Tyler Schmidt. Lally deals here to Wescott, and he's off the mark. It's 2-1. Double-barreled action for Michigan in a must-win game going in that pen. Looks like Will Rogers, the righty, was given the Illini fits here before. 2-1 offering outside again to Wescott, 3-1. Cade Connolly is the left-hander going for the Wolverines. And the 3-1 to Wescott. Swung on, hit hard and high to center field. Back goes Pace. He's to the wall. It's gone. Drake Wescott homers for the Illini. You better believe it. The Edwardsville Slugger Sends one deep out of here into center field for a home run. His third of the game. His third hit of the game. It's 5-2 Illinois here in the 8th. He gets an embrace from Colton Quagliano. What a big moment for Drake Wescott, who has had ups and downs this year. Not the season he wanted overall, but he circles the bases for the 8th time on a 3-1 pitch. Way gone when it was all said and done. 416 feet. Quagliano takes a strike. It's 0-1. (5-2) Illinois, back to the biggest lead they've had in this game. Next pitch swung on and missed by Quagliano. It's 0-2. Michigan choosing not to go to the pen. Schroeder is next. Lally fires, and Quagliano fouls it right at Schroeder in the on-deck circle. Schroeder hopped out of the way of it. He lobs the ball back over to the other side where they're collecting them. Quagliano looking for his first hit. He's 0 for 3 into a double play in the 6th. And the pitch by Lally. Breaking ball, line down the right field line. Just foul. Spun about a mow line away. What a big spot for Drake Wescott. Homers are not easy to collect here. Still remember the one that Bren Spillane sent halfway up the bleachers on a mammoth home run way back in 2018. 0-2 to Quagliano, just off the mark for a ball. Win or lose, Illinois plays UCLA tomorrow at 10 a.m. If the Illini win, though, the Illini will be a game away from the semifinals. If they lose, they'll play UCLA, but they won't be able to advance. 1-2. Fly ball from Quagliano to right. Backs up Hamchuk. Hamchuk has it. 1 out. Homer by Wescott has put the Illini up 5-2. 1 out, nobody on. Jacob Schroeder coming up.
The catcher, number 8, Jacob Schroeder.
A 3-run lead now for the Illini. Right now, the Wolverines not looking interested in going to the pen. But it's must win, and very odd situation when you know you still get another game, win or lose, but the relevance of it will change. Ball outside to Schroeder, looking for his first hit. He's 0 for 3. The Illini have just 7 hits total. Next one coming. Schroeder with a high fly ball to right center field. Pace calls up Hamchuk. He collects it at the last moment, had to reach back. 2 away. Nobody on base, top of the order, Nick Groves. No reason to take your foot off the gas here. The Illini have flown out twice. Groves doubled and scored in the first inning. The Illini got to Kurt Barr, who could not retire a man. And the Wolverines went to Dylan Vigue, who threw 5 shutout innings. Now the Illini have gotten a couple here in the late innings off of Lally Jr. Groves takes one outside, 1-0. Bottom of the 8th, we'll have the heart of the Wolverine order up, Voit Ybarra Caruso. And it looks like it'll be Reed Gannon to throw. He's the guy staying loose in the Illini pen right now. Groves eyeballs a strike. 1-1. Gray day, wind is out. Temperatures about 54 degrees today. Under the lights. 1-1 from Lally Jr. against Groves. Groves lines it foul into the seats on the left side. Big ballpark, and more than 20,000 can fit in here. I think they push up to 25. Groves down to one strike. And the 1-2 pitch runs outside. 2 hits today for Nick Groves. Double and a single. Drake Wescott has led the day on a 3-for-4 performance and a solo home run. Kyle Shupman's driven in 2 runs. Zebig has driven in 1 in a clutch spot. Pitch. Groves takes it again for a ball. Count is now full. Cameron Chialoy is on deck. Lally brings it home with a pitch. Cued foul. Wide at third base. Groves will go back there again. The Canadian. Looking for the last time the Illini scored more than 5 runs in a game here in Omaha. They scored 5 in 2018 and a loss. They scored 7 in 2018 against Indiana. There we go. Payoff to Groves is way outside, ball 4. Two-out walk. Chialoy with a chance here. 0 for 2, and he's walked twice. Tried to lay down a sacrifice bunt. Cole Caruso over at third base did a marvelous job to get in front of it and throw out the lead runner. Tracy Smith emerges. It's a pitching change for the Wolverines here in the 8th inning. Illinois with a runner on and a 3-run lead and 2 outs. We're back in a moment after this change on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Hey Illini fans, Atkins Golf Club is now offering 2025 season passes, player cards, and practice cards. Do not miss out on securing yours today to enjoy a golf season of exclusive access and premium benefits. Oski's Sports Pub is also open all year round. Make sure to stop into the pro shop to pick up Illini gifts and gear on your way home. Check our website or follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for the latest updates and promotions. Go Illini!
Our beloved veteran-owned 8% Hard AF Seltzer is now available in every single stadium on game day at the University of Illinois. Also, check your local stores for our Illini Orange 6-packs and 12-pack variety packs featuring watermelon, peach, blue raspberry, and green apple today. To find your favorite location, check our store locator at hardafseltzer.com.
At Busey Wealth Management, we're proud to partner with individuals, families, and foundations, ensuring possibilities become achievements. From preserving and enhancing your assets to securing your legacy for future generations, we're focused on your success. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Proud to be the official bank of the Fighting Illini, member FDIC.
Back in Omaha in the dugout tunnel, time for our pregame conversation with Dan Hartlib as here in Omaha, the Illini. Some technical difficulties. Next pitch to Ross is down low. 1 ball, 1 strike. If you're just rejoining us, if there was a disconnect there, Illinois leads 5-2. 8th inning, 2 outs, a man on is Nick Groves. Ross is at the plate. Pinch hitting. Will Rogers is the new reliever. Throw to first. Groves dives back in there. Will Rogers is from Shoreview, Minnesota. Two-way guy, but a converted pitcher. Senior, and is pitched well against the Illini. Ross fouls one back. Rogers led the way last year in Michigan's win, pitching a near complete game here in this ballpark. Against the Illini back in March this year, he faced him for a long relief outing. Groves takes the lead, and the pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3, tag put on, and Ross's pinch hit attempt comes up empty, but the Illini pick up a run on Wescott's solo home run.
It's time for Fighting Illini women's basketball on the Busey Bank
Illinois leads
Network from Learfield. Brought to you by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Coke Zero Sugar. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever?
It's 5-2. We're going to the
signature cashback card.
Bottom of the 8th. Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Credit card of the Fighting Illini by your local Ford dealers. Also by Carl, the official healthcare provider of the Fighting Illini. Now, welcome to the College of Aces pregame show. Brought to you by University of Illinois College of Aces.
And terrible headache. If you or someone you know are experiencing these symptoms, call 911 immediately. Be fast, and together we can save lives. Learn more at carl.org/stroke.
Jake from State Farm. I'm winning. I finally cleaned my house, so I'm breaking out my new tropical room spray.
Keep winning and create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. It's like your own personal paradise.
Ooh, hey, grab me a coconut water.
Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
Listen up, Illini fans. Cashback is here with the new Illini Visa Signature Cashback Card, brought to you by the U of I Community Credit Union. Earn cashback every time you make a purchase. 5% cashback on gas and travel, 2% back on groceries and restaurants, and 1.5% back on everything else. But that's not all. U of I Community Credit Union will match your cashback earnings up to $150 for the first year. Learn more and apply today at IlliniCard.org.
5-2, bottom of the 8th. Illinois ahead of Michigan. Reed Gannon is on the bump. He takes over for Tyler Schmidt, who had perhaps his finest start of the entire season. Certainly, when you consider the stakes in this ball game, the season on the line, Schmidt with 7 innings of 2-run ball, and now Reed Gannon, who has broken out this year, and his last 5 outings have not allowed a run. Over 8 2/3 innings, and 4 of those last outings in Big Ten play. He faces Mitch Voigt to start here in the bottom of the 8th with a 3-run lead. Voigt tripled in the 4th. First pitch, and Voigt sends it high and deep to right center field, and that ball is gone. It caroms back into play, but Voigt scalds one to right center for a leadoff home run, and a 3-run lead shrinks to 2. Here in the 8th inning, it's 5-3 Illinois. Voigt just missiled that out into right center field. He has tripled and homered in the game. Nobody on. Jeter Ybarra. And Reed Gannon We'll try to have a short memory after that one. First pitch to Ybarra, misses in, 1 ball and no strikes. So the scoreless streak for Gannon is over. He's still having an outstanding year. His next pitch just outside. Didn't miss by much. Tried to dot the corner. Grady Smith didn't give him the call. 2-0 on Ybarra, left on left. 5-3 ball game in the pitch. That is inside. Actually just missed low. Caruso, who has home run power, is on deck, and he'd be a tying run if Ybarra gets on the pitch. That's a strike. Gannon threw exceptionally well on Saturday in the season finale, 3 1/3 scoreless. Pitch. Low ball 4. Ybarra squared to bunt, pulled it back. So the tying run will come up. Cole Caruso doubled back in the second inning and has struck out twice. Against Michigan, Reed Gannon had 2 appearances totaling 2 1/3 innings and didn't give up a run. Caruso, first pitch, out for a ball, 1-0. A solo home run here for the Wolverines has them within 2, nobody out, man on, so the tying run's at the plate here in the 8th inning. Gannon deals, and there is a ball. Gannon not getting any of the low calls. 2 balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch. That one in there for a called strike. Reed Gannon out of Paducah, Illinois, left-hander. Pitch fouled off to the right. Now has him at 2-2. Second year for Gannon here with Illinois. He started at Kentucky. An unremarkable time there. And really didn't have much of an impact last year. This year he's been a huge part of this. And there he gets a call. Strike 3. 1 away. Now, not to get greedy, but a double play ends the inning. 5-3 the score. Both Mitch Dye and Zach Bates have begun to warm up for Illinois in the pen. It's a 2-run game. Pitch to Turner. Just off the dish. It's a ball, 1-0. Turner a single back in the 4th inning. He also reached on an error today, and he has struck out. Ybarra leads off first after his walk. 1 out. Not a huge stealing threat. Pitch home from Gannon. Flipped in for a strike. 1-1. Gannon comes down from almost the side completely. Colby Turner is a right-handed hitter. Hails from California. Here's a swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Played last year, San Diego State University. There's a bunch of guys that have transferred from some California schools to play for Michigan. San Diego State, a number of guys. Pitch. Swing a little tapper back towards the mound. Picked up by Gannon. Quick throw to first. That's in time. Gannon fielded that well. Ybarra's up to second base. Ball didn't travel far and was towards the first base line. Basically a swinging bunt. Now Noah Miller. He doubled and brought home a run in the 6th inning. That was the ball that really should have been caught by Cameron Chialoy. First pitch to him. Up and away for a ball. Noah Miller did not start this game. He was brought in to pinch hit for Matt Spear, who started the game as a catcher. These two have split time as the catchers, and Tracy Smith, I think, wanted something different at the plate. Pitch. Foul back underneath us. 1-1. We're just off to the right of behind home. Looking straight out towards the left field alley. 2 away. Tying run at the plate. 5-3 lead Illinois, and the pitch. Swing and a high drive to left field. Back goes Valencius. He won't get it. It's a home run, and Miller has tied it. "5-5 the score. There was a lot more good going on in this game than not for Illinois, but suddenly the Wolverines have evened this up. Into the bullpen and left. "416 feet, he clobbered that ball. I think that cleared the bullpen. Strike now to Tyler Inge, 0-1 with 2 outs. The Illini will have to try to win it in the 9th. Here's a tapper towards second. Quagliano has it, field throws, inning over. Michigan scores 3 runs on a pair of home runs. Tied at 5. And to the 9th we go. Jennings, Valencius, and Ziebig. When we come back, this is the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfields.
Jake from State Farm. I just beat my running PR, so I'm celebrating with the Banana Bonanza smoothie.
Hey, and you can keep celebrating when you create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. Go bananas.
I will. Hey, make it a large.
Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
Napleton's Auto Park of Urbana is once again proud to be supporting Fighting Illini athletics. The Napleton Automotive Group has been a contributing member of the Champaign-Urbana community for years through their extensive charity work and community involvement. So the next time you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle in central Illinois, check out Napleton's Auto Park of Urbana. With 7 brands in one location, why go anywhere else? NapletonsAutopark.com.
Hey Illini fans, Atkins Golf Club is now offering 2025 season passes, player cards, and practice cards. Do not miss out on securing yours today to enjoy a golf season of exclusive access and premium benefits. Oski's Sports Pub is also open all year round. Make sure to stop into the pro shop to pick up Illini gifts and gear on your way home. Check our website or follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for the latest updates and promotions. Go Illini!
Michigan are tied at 5. A pair of home runs for the Wolverines have evened this up. The Illini come to bat now with Colin Jennings, Vitas Valencius, and Jack Ziebig. Will Rogers is the relieving pitcher. And he struck out the only man he faced an inning ago. First pitch to Colin Jennings, a swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Noah Miller, who did not start the ball game, has driven in 3 for the Wolverines, including that game-tying home run. Next pitch to Jennings, on the ground to second. Mitch Voigt collects, throws, 1 out. The Illini have one hit here from amongst their 3, 4, 5 hitters. That's Jack Ziebig's RBI single in the 7th. Valencius is up. He has walked twice. Has an RBI because of one of them. The Illini have not trailed, but now the game is tied. Here's the pitch. It's low. 1-0. Next one. Rifled in for a strike. 1-1. Michigan has been an opponent for 4 straight tournaments for the Illini in the Big Ten tournament. 1-1 coming. Outside to Valencius. Rogers pitched the final 3 1/3 innings against Illinois on Friday, May 7th, in a 12-7 win for the Wolverines. There's a ball low, 3-1. Valencius did not have a hit off of him. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Outside, ball 4. 1 out, 1 on, game tied. Valencius walks for the 3rd time. Ziebig is up now. He drove in a run in the 7th.
The shortstop, number 2, Jack Ziebig.
Small lead by Valencius. He can steal a bag. Pitch is home. It's outside. 1-0. Will Rogers has 8 saves on the year. This is not a save opportunity per se, but it's the top of the 9th. Go ahead run on for the Illini, and a pitch misses in. Now 2 balls and no strikes. Well, Ziebig gets something to hit here from Rogers. Tracy Smith calls for time and comes to the mound. Illini fandom starts at birth. Honor the littlest Illini in your life with the Tiny Illini Baby Gift Package presented by Carl. A portion of proceeds will benefit world-class care for babies at Carl's NICU. Visit fightingillini.com for more information on the Tiny Illini program. Carl is the official healthcare provider of Fighting Illini Athletics. Smith taking a long extra moment here to talk to his crew while Tate Carey loosens in the pen. He is a good freshman arm who has done a mix of starting and relieving. Chat is over. Ziebig has a 2-0 count as we come back to it. Valencius at first base, tie game, 9th inning, pitch to Ziebig. Outside, 3 balls, no strikes. Michigan trying to break the hearts of the Illini again here in this tournament. And the pitch to Ziebig, he takes his strike. Now it's 3-1. The Illini scored 1 in the top of this inning, but Michigan with 3 in the bottom. Runner at first, 3-1 coming to Ziebig. Swing and a high fly ball to right field. Coming over, Hamchuk grabs it. Back to first goes Valencius, and now there's 2 down. So it rests on the shoulders of Kyle Shupman. And Shupman with a 2-run single back in the first inning, but he has struck out 3 times.
Kyle Shupman.
in March against Rogers. Schupman did not collect a hit in 2 attempts. Rogers fires a strike to him. It's 0-1. Go-ahead run at first base is Vitas Valencias. Winner of this game stays alive in the tournament. Loser plays another one, but it won't matter the outcome. Schupman fouls it back, and it's 0-2. Youngster with a glove underneath us makes a good catch. Now the Illini down to their final strike here in the 9th. Rogers fires, missed it outside. Looked like he was wasting that one. Rogers stands in the middle of the rubber from the stretch now, throws over to first, and Valencias gets dirty. In the bottom of the 9th, Wolverines will have 9, 1, and 2 in the order. Pace, Casillas, and Hamchuk. Pitch to Schupman, swing and a miss, strike 3. Game is tied at 5 to the bottom of the 9th. Wolverines will try to walk it off. The Illini will try to push it to extras when we come back on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp, refreshing, and ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
From foul pole to foul pole, listen to the first weekend of the NCAA Division I Baseball Championship with the Regional Rundown Show. If you've ever wished for a radio version of NFL Red Zone but for college baseball, then allow us to put it on a tee for you.
Live on the Varsity Network app. Join our crew starting Friday, May 30th as we go game to game across the 16 regional sites. We'll have the live hometown radio call, highlights, scores, and reactions.
Dive head first into the Regional Rundown beginning Friday, May 30th, exclusively on the Varsity Network app.
Napleton's Auto Park of Urbana is once again proud to be supporting Fighting Illini Athletics. The Napleton Automotive Group has been a contributing member of the Champaign-Urbana community for years through their extensive charity work and community involvement. So the next time you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle in central Illinois, check out Napleton's Auto Park of Urbana. With 7 brands in one location, why go anywhere else? NapletonsAutopark.com.
Hey, Illini family, this is Brett Bielema. You're tuned to the home of Illinois football. News Talk 1400 and 93.9 FM, WDWS, Champaign-Urbana.
Bottom of the 9th, tied at 5. Winner of the game keeps their postseason hopes alive. Both teams will get another game, but only one will have a meaningful game after this. Michigan and Greg Pace Jr. up. Mitch Dye throws his first pitch and misses low and away. Michigan tied it on a pair of home runs last inning. Mitch Dye relieving Reed Gannon out of Springfield, Illinois. Rears and fires, and it's a strike to Pace. Dye trying to get us to the 10th. Appeared on Thursday in the opener against OSU and worked an inning plus. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss by Pace. Caught a piece of it. Dye worked around a couple of walks in the 8th inning in a tight game. It was a 3-2 lead for Illinois. And then in the 9th, put 2 on singles. And then exited. One of those men scored. But Illinois won the game 4-3. One-two count and the pitch. Too high, almost at the head of Pace. Illinois had leads twice of 3 runs, and the game is tied now at 5. Here's the pitch. A high chop to the left side, gloved by Schupman. On the run, the third baseman slings to first for the first out. To the top of the order, Benjamin Casillas, the Big Ten's leader in hitting. And he's hitless in this game. Tyler Schmidt's quality start spoiled. 7 innings of 2-run ball, and then Reed Gannon gave up a pair of home runs in the 8th, so now it's on the shoulders of Mitch Dye on the mound. And if the Illini can ever get a lead again, we'll probably see Zach Bates. Breaking ball here settles in for a strike. Illinois will play tomorrow against UCLA, but as we just mentioned, the stakes of that game will be determined by this outcome. Next pitch to Casillas, half swing. Did he? Yes, he did. It's 0-2. Mitch Dye has been a comeback story this year as he deals and bounced it in. Has 1 save on the year and struggled mightily in the beginning of the season. In his first 3 outings, he had given up 9 runs in an inning and a third. He's been much better in the later part. 1-2, swung on and fouled back. In Big Ten play is really only dark mark is the red pen mark is the road game against Rutgers where he gave up 3 runs. Pitch too high. Now it's 2-2. But this is the biggest of moments, and heart rates are probably a little bit higher. The Illini trying to push this into extra innings where they have not won a game in extra innings. This one lined into left center field, a base hit for Casillas, cut off deep by Valencius. Pace goes for a single. Casillas goes for a single. 1 out, 1 on. Casillas, the winning run. 6 out of 7 in stolen bases.
The right fielder, number 9, Robbie Hancock.
If we get to the 10th, Wescott, Quagliano, and Schroeder's spots are due up, but got to get there without allowing that man at first base home. Double play gets Dye out of the inning. 1 on, 1 out. Game tied at 5. Ball game almost 3 hours old. Hamchuk at the plate. He's 0 for 3. And the pitch. Misses in. 1-0. Hamchuk with 3 homers this year. He's driven in 13. Mitch Dye throws to first. By the way, Braden Mazzacano is the right fielder defensively, replacing Chialoy. Another throw. Zach Bates in the bullpen. Hamchuk gets aboard. Might go to Bates. Here's the pitch. Hooked foul on a changeup. Now he has him at 1-1. Hamchuk out of San Jose, California, grad level player. 6'1" right-handed hitter. Mitch Dye, the tall right-handed hitter for the Illini on the bump. And he's coming home with a pitch, way high. 2-1. The starting pitching superb today for Illinois. The bullpen faltered in the 8th. It's wobbling here in the 9th. Casillas at first base, and Dye throws there. Game tied at 5. The Illini would like a 10th inning. That would be their second straight extra inning game. Dye coming home, swing and a pop-up foul, and it's to the seats. 2-2 the count on Robert Hamchuk. And the very dangerous Mitch Voigt is on deck. Double play would be huge right here to not have to face Voigt. Throw over to first. Voigt has tripled and homered in the game. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Here's the pitch home. Oh, and that hit Hamchuk. So that'll push the winning run into scoring position. Mitch Voigt is due up. The Illini infielders and Jacob Schroeder, the catcher, come to discuss things at the mound. In a must-win game, it is time for Zach Bates, and the winning run is on. And he's in second base, and the best hitter for the Wolverines is due up. We're going to step aside for a moment. This is the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Health is a precious thing. And when it comes to deciding who to trust with yours, you can count on Carl. On your life's journey, count on care beyond our walls with mobile medicine, virtual health, and community partnerships delivering personalized care. When you're not sure what's next, count on clinical excellence today because we're researching and investing in the care of tomorrow. And when you need someone by your side, count on highly specialized care close to home. Carl Health will be the neighbor you can count on.
Our beloved veteran-owned 8% Hard AF Seltzer is now available in every single stadium on game day at the University of Illinois. Also, check your local stores for our Illini Orange 6-packs and 12-pack variety packs featuring watermelon, peach, blue raspberry, and green apple today. To find your favorite location, check our store locator at hardafseltzer.com.
Listen up, Illini fans. Cashback is here with the new Illini Visa Signature Cashback Card brought to you by the U of I Community Credit Union. Earn cashback every time you make a purchase. 5% cashback on gas and travel, 2% back on groceries and restaurants, and 1.5% back on everything else. But that's not all. U of I Community Credit Union will match your cashback earnings up to $150 for the first year. Learn more and apply today at IlliniCard.org.
Zach Bates takes over on the hill to face the best hitter for the Michigan Wolverines, Mitch Voigt, who has tripled and homered in this game, and the runners for the Wolverines are at first and second. Bates took the loss Saturday against OSU. He gave up 2 runs, 3 earned in an inning and 2/3. Bates, the tough luck loser in that 11-10 ball game. Here his job is to somehow solve Voigt and Jeter Ybarra. If Michigan wins, they will play UCLA on Thursday for a chance to go to the semis. Illinois wins, they play UCLA tomorrow for a chance to go to the semis here in the Big Ten tournament. Both teams will play those games. Either way. But the loser of this team will not advance past their next game. And for sure, Illinois would see their season conclude. Zach Bates, lefty, against Voigt, the righty. Here we go, and the pitch. Outside, 1 ball and no strikes. Zach Bates, named an All-Big Ten player today. 22nd appearance, 1-2 with a 2.84. 25 and a third innings, 15 walks, 32 strikeouts. Next pitch on the way. Missed inside, it's 2-0. Bates named a relief pitcher on the third team for Illinois, on the Big Ten, all Big Ten third team. He's got to give a strike here at some point. 2-0. Missed again, 3 balls, no strikes. A.J. Roush has come in to pinch run over at first base. And here's the 3-0. Voigt takes his strike. Winning run at second base. It's 3-1. Meaty count for Voigt. Here's the pitch by Bates. Swing and a pop-up back here. Full count. Against Michigan, Bates got a win in the Sunday 6-2 finale back in March. 2 on. Here's the payoff from Bates to Voigt. Now instead a throw to second base. Illinois trying to extend the game into the 10th. We're tied at 5. And the payoff. Ball 4. They're loaded. Looked like he got it where he wanted it on the target, but it was a little low. The winning run is 90 feet away. Jeter Ybarra is the hitter.
First baseman number 26.
Casillas at third. Roush at second. Voigt at first. Ybarra the hitter. The Illini must bring the infield in. They do. They'll keep 3 outfielders out there. Ybarra, a single and a walk today and a couple of runs scored. First pitch, rifled in for a strike. Game tied at 5. The Illini will come home with a ground ball. One strike pitch coming. Good for a strike again. It's 0-2. Ybarra, left-handed hitter. Good power. He also has an RBI on a ground out with a man at third base. Zach Bates is a unicorn fastball. Tough for some of the hitters to pick up. Here's a 2-strike pitch. Swing and a chop towards second. Quagliano home with it for 1. Back to first. Double play! We're going to the 10th. Quagliano to Schroeder to Wescott. And the Illini defense steps up with the bases loaded. Bates gets the ground ball. 10th inning coming up, tied at 5. Life still for the Illini. This is the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Since 1971, ABC Heating and Air Conditioning has been Champaign County's trusted AC dealer. Known for the industry's best-built and highest-quality products with leading warranties, we're committed to delivering exceptional value at a reasonable cost. Our success lies in satisfied customers who choose us for AC tune-ups, emergency services, or new installations. Call 352-5400 or visit us at abcheatingandac.com. Remember, it is as easy as ABC to always be comfortable.
Spiros Law knows that after a serious injury, when you're trying to recover, insurance company runaround is the last thing you want to deal with. Unfortunately, you can't count on getting sympathy from an insurance company who values profits over people. That's why you need Spiros Law. Spiros Law has your back, fighting for justice when you need it most. Get the skilled local legal team of Spiros Law on your side. With offices in Danville, Champaign, and Kankakee, Spiros Law fights so you can recover.
Come on board. We're expecting you for a Yacht Rock Saturday night with Atlanta Rhythm Section, Firefall, and Orleans.
You are the woman that I've always dreamed of. I knew it from the start. Love is kind of crazy with a spooky little girl like you.
Saturday, September 6th at the State Farm Center in Champaign. Tickets are on sale now at statefarmcenter.com or at the State Farm Center box office.
Just remember I love you. Imaginary love. Dance with me.
Come relive the memories with legendary hitmakers Atlanta Rhythm Section, Firefall, and Orleans. Saturday, September 6th at the State Farm Center in Champaign. Tickets are on sale now at statefarmcenter.com or at the State Farm Center box office. A CIMG concert.
Top of the 10th, game tied at 5. Drake Wescott steps up and takes a strike. The next pitch is outside to the Illini slugger. Homered in the 8th inning. And that was a very important run because we're tied now. It made it 5-2. He has 3 hits today. And Will Rogers fires again. Wescott lofts it to straightaway center. Pace does not have to move hardly at all. And collects out number 1. Rogers has set down 5 of 6. He's given up a walk here in relief. Nobody on for Colton Quagliano, who's not reached base today. Neither is Jacob Schroeder, who's on deck. Tie game at 5. Double play just sent us to this inning. Pitch, Quagliano sends it high to center field. Pace pointing and calling for it. Pace has out number 2. The Illini have gone 0-2 in extra inning games. The very first game of the year was a 10-inning game that the Illini lost 10-9. They lost Saturday's game in 10 innings, 11-10. Michigan has won 2 extra inning games. Swing and a miss here by Schroeder, 0-1. Their very first game of the year was an impressive walk-off win over Virginia, and they had a midweek walk-off on April 9th against Oakland. Schroeder takes a ball, 1-1 the count. Schroeder 2 strikeouts and 0 for 4. 5 runs, 7 hits, an error for Illinois. 5 runs, 9 hits, no errors for Michigan. Rogers deals outside the ball, now 2-1. Will Rogers with a near complete game last year against the Illini, called upon here for back-end service and gives a strike now to Schroeder to make it 2-2. Wolverines in the bottom of the 10th, Caruso, Turner, and Miller, who hit the game-tying home run. Pitch, Schroeder barrels one deep to left field. Back goes Turner. Turner's at the track. Turner's at the wall. And Schroeder's homered. You better believe it. Jacob Schroeder does it again in the 10th inning to give Illinois the lead. It's 6-5. Schroeder homered on Saturday against OSU in extra innings to give Illinois the lead. This time, will it stick? The redshirt senior, in the biggest of spots for this season, has given Illinois a 1-run lead. Nick Groves is up. He has 2 hits. He's also walked. Shift on to the left-handed hitter. Pitch by Rogers. Misses in. 1 ball and no strikes. Rogers just gave up his 8th home run of the year. Deep to left center. The next pitch is a strike. 1-1 the count. Now a 1-run lead for the Illini. Thank you to Jacob Schroeder. Pitch fouled back. 1-2 here on Nick Groves. The Illini will now try to avoid the same fate that just happened on Saturday in a walk-off loss to Ohio State in 10 innings. After going ahead by a run. Swing and a miss here by Groves, and the inning is over. The Illini get a run on Schroeder's home run, his 11th of the year. Nobody left. To the bottom of the 10th. Zach Bates will give it another shot. Stay with us on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever?
There's
Try
more to
and
come
taste with
on
your
News
ears.
Talk 1490.
Hear those bubbles?
FM.
Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp. Refreshing. And ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
Hey Illini fans, Atkins Golf Club is now offering 2025 season passes, player cards, and practice cards. Do not miss out on securing yours today to enjoy a golf season of exclusive access and premium benefits. Oski's Sports Pub is also open all year round. Make sure to stop into the pro shop to pick up Illini gifts and gear on your way home. Check our website or follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for the latest updates and promotions. Go Illini!
Our beloved veteran-owned 8% Hard AF Seltzer is now available in every single stadium on game day at the University of Illinois. Also, check your local stores for our Illini Orange 6-packs and 12-pack variety packs featuring watermelon, peach, blue raspberry, and green apple today. To find your favorite location, check our store locator at hardafseltzer.com.
Bottom of the 10th, Illinois 3 outs away from a victory that has eluded them so often. A Big Ten tournament win over Michigan. It is the Wolverines to hit Cole Caruso, Colby Turner, and Noah Miller. 5, 6, 7 in the order. Zach Bates goes to work. First pitch. Check to swing, and on the appeal, yes, he went. It's 0-1 on Caruso. He doubled back in the second inning. He has struck out 3 times. Illinois leads on the strength of Jacob Schroeder's home run. It's 6-5 Illinois. The next pitch is a swing and a miss. 0-2. Zach Bates trying not to repeat what happened Saturday. Came in the 9th, was given a lead into the 10th, but could not hold it. The pitch, Caruso fouls it back. In that ball game, it was a leadoff walk, and then another walk that ultimately was the difference. 6-5 lead, and the pitch Bates spun low, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Caruso, right-handed hitter. He has some power. He's second most in the Michigan order. Pitch. Bouncing ball to second base, and squid by Quagliano. Recovers, throws to first. That's in time. Quagliano turns to everybody, says, calm down, then pats his chest, says, my bad. It fell in between his ankles. Somehow he recovered it. It actually went behind him, and to his credit, threw a ball on the money to retire Caruso. Illinois committed one error. They've misplayed a ball in the outfield, and that was nearly a disaster to allow the tying run on. Colby Turner is up. He's 1 for 4. 6-5 lead Illinois, 10th inning of the pitch. Just a bit inside, 1-0. Left field has been a revolving door for the Michigan Wolverines. Turner gets the start today. The pitch by Bates. Swung on, fouled to the left side, 1-1. Valencius, Jennings, Mazzacano left to right in the outfield. Shupman, Ziebig, Quagliano, Wescott at first. Schroeder's catching. Bates deals. That's a strike. Inside corner. Turner didn't agree. That got the upper corner, right on the intersection of those two lines. 1-2 coming. Swing and a foul tap by Turner. Last time the Illini won their first game in the Big Ten tournament, 2018. It's been 5 tournaments since Illinois has done that. Did not have a tournament in the Big Ten in 2020, obviously, and 2021 the league elected not to do one. Pitch here, swing and a foul. Did he go? Was it tap foul? Yes. Oh, now they say out. That ball got away, and they say he's out on, must be out on interference. Because the ball got away, so it wasn't a foul, obviously. And it's out number 2. 1 out to go. Noah Miller tied this game up in the 8th inning off of Reed Gannon with a 2-run blast over the bullpen and left. Now Bates will try to finish this off and get Illinois a win. Here is the pitch. Low to Miller. 1-0. Right-handed hitter. Did not start the game. He came in as a pinch hitter in the 4th and flew out. Then he doubled in a run in the 6th and tied the game with a 2-run homer in the 8th. The pitch. Swing and a high pop up to deep right field. Mazzacano is on the track, and now he's got it, and that's the ball game. You better believe it. Illinois survives and keeps the season alive. A 6-5 win over the Michigan Wolverines in extra innings. Jacob Schroeder, the go-ahead home run. Zach Bates, the save. And Illinois finally has solved Michigan here in Omaha. We're back in a moment. We'll talk to Dan. This is the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Mike Rowe here with a quick question. Have you noticed mold, mildew, bowing walls, or water in your basement? I hope not, but if you have, your basement is losing the war against groundwater. That's where Foundation Recovery Systems comes in, a groundworks company. They can honestly assess your situation and create a plan to waterproof your basement and stabilize your walls. Schedule your free inspection at foundationrecoverysystems.com/row.
Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for details.
Listen up, Illini fans. Cashback is here with the new Illini Visa Signature Cashback Card brought to you by the U of I Community Credit Union. Earn cashback every time you make a purchase. 5% cashback on gas and travel, 2% back on groceries and restaurants, and 1.5% back on everything else. But